Hi guys, and welcome to the Essen Studio for our Christmas special bar reports. So Merry Christmas everybody. It's the 25th of December and we're all very, very happy.
Yep.
So today we've got something very different. We have a special bar report with a special mission from the rulebook called Carnage. It's to play for either a 3-way or more, I think it says. So I think it's actually a maximum of 4, I guess, because it's
you can have, well, the multiplayer rules you can have as many as you want, but this mission is designed for 4.
For 4, because obviously we divide the board into 4 quarters. And so yeah, we're very excited. Chaos versus chaos versus chaos versus chaos.
Yes.
And yeah, we're all very excited. We're going to go through our list. We are playing 1,000 points each. How the mission works, I'll quickly run through that. So there's one objective on the center of the table. Everybody has to deploy 9 inches away from that objective, and whoever is scoring it at the end of their turn gains a command point. Yeah, on the battle round gains a point.
Yeah.
At the end of the game, so 5 turns, whoever has the most points wins the actual game, unless someone totally annihilates everybody on the table and wins by default.
Yeah. King of the hill.
King of the hill, basically. Okay, so we're gonna go straight onto lists. 1,000 points. Chris, you want to start off?
Start with me.
Okay.
So I've got a battalion, nice and simple. Gives me a lot of command points as well.
Yes, it does.
Simple.
So I've got my Chaos Lord with jump pack.
Yep.
He's called Vugex Kendred. He's got twin lightning claws, which I've upgraded to the rapacious talons.
Yeah, that's one of the
demon
demon weapons.
Ruptures. Ruptures talents.
Is it ruptures? I don't know.
Yeah.
Someone told me those lines.
I mean, try saying his name 5 times fast.
Yeah. You can't say it once.
The furniture will probably start moving up.
Yeah. He's got the warlord trait Reaver Lord, which gives me a second relic for free, and each time he kills a character in combat, he gets an extra attack.
Okay, cool.
I've also got my Demon Prince, who's got the Intoxicating Elixir.
Of course.
Marcus Sanesh, and his name is Safukar.
Okay.
Conqueror.
Named him.
Yep.
Nice.
Named all my characters.
It always feels better when you kill the named character. So
when you kill a named character.
It's always better.
Yep. Troop choices, I've got 2 units of 5 Marines with bolt guns and a lascan.
Okay.
1 big unit of 20 Marines.
Yes, sir.
Chain axe, Mark of Corn with the icon in there. 2 autocannon as well, and the rest with chainswords.
It's just that's the normal icon for +1 to your leadership.
No, Cornman.
Okay.
Icon
of Wrath. Okay.
No charges.
Yep. 2 units of bikes.
Bikes.
Yep.
Bikes.
He loves his bikes.
They are good. One has 2 flamers and combi melter. The other one has 2 melters and combi flamer.
Perfect. How many command points do you
a
start
venom
with?
crawler as well.
And venom crawlers to finish
So
off.
I've got 11 command points to start with.
Why? Why do you have more than
Yeah.
anybody else taking a battalion?
5 for battalion, 3 for battle force, and 3 because I've got 3 units of Marines.
Because of Red Corsairs. Yeah. So anybody that hasn't played or know about Red Corsairs, their Legion traits. Apart from them being allowed to advance and charge, they do get extra command points for every 3 units of Red Corsairs.
If they got at least 3 units of Marines in a detachment, they get 3 command points. If they have 3 just Legion units, then they get just +1.
Crazy, it's so good.
It's very cool.
It's the best Renegade one for sure, because you just have so many command points, and the more we play the game, the more you experience how important command points are.
But it doesn't get veterans the long.
But it doesn't, which is a big miss.
It makes me happy.
Yeah, I just want to point out now that he's mentioned the warlord trait. There is no Slave of Warlords, there is no Line Breaker, and there is no First Strike. Just to make sure I'm not to get confused. So moving on to Khorne, the World Eaters.
The real Khorne.
I've only got 1 unit called
stuff. Okay, this.
Okay, so Nick, take us through.
Okay, so leading the charge is Zorka, the Devourer, as this is the Brethren of Destruction, the Sons of Zorka.
Sons of Zorka.
Yeah. With him, we've got 2 Exalted Champions. We've got Arcanon Wrathbound and Korth the Bloody. And he will be equipped with Gorefather.
Okay.
The Primarch's Chain Axe.
Yes.
Angron's Chain Axe. We've got 3 Khorne Berserker units, each with an Icon of Wrath. And the aspiring champion has a chain axe as well. Nothing
Okay.
else. They all have chain axes and bolt pistols, and that will be going in 3 rhinos. So it's 1 unit of 10, 2 units of 8, accompanied by the exalted champions.
Perfect.
And that is it. That's 1 battalion.
And that's 1 battalion. 1,000 points on the nose, is it?
No, 992, I think it was.
992.
Yeah.
Okay, so
And my warlord trait, sorry, is
Yes.
the violent urgency, which is the +1 to charge and advance if you're within 6 inches of it.
cool. So Faith and Fury have made them much better.
Yes.
Like you've got really decent relics, you've got
agree,
decent stratagems.
Yeah.
We did play them in another YouTube video, so you can actually go and check that out after you check this one. And they did get quite a punch in the new new book.
I like it.
Quite a good stratagems, which hopefully we'll see in use throughout the game. Now, moving over to this side, we've got the word bearer's man himself, Mr. DC here. So, take us through your list. It's actually really cool to see so much diversity in all of this, because we actually haven't planned this out.
No.
Everybody's just brought their list, and it's actually completely different. I'm really excited.
As soon as the idea came out, we're going to do this Skull Harvest, as it's been called.
Yeah.
Everyone just went silent in the chat group, and everyone just went making their lists. Who are we going to do? Who are you? I'm messaging Nick. What are you taking? Just see if we come up with something, and then I think you were the first to drop it in, actually, weren't you?
Oh, yeah.
Drop your list in. No, I was tailoring straight away. No,
you actually all sent it more or less, and you didn't
Roughly the same time.
no changes after that as well.
No.
So,
And I thought originally I was thinking Venom Crawlers, Predators, and I thought actually no, let's go for fun. Let's go Decimators.
Yeah,
That's not
fun.
Let's go competitive. Is what he
They're
went.
really expensive for 1,000.
Doesn't matter. That's
I
so
bought bikes. They're amazing.
Okay, so
I love it.
go. Let's take us through your list.
It's quite simple. It's a battalion. We've got the big blob of 30 cultists that I absolutely love, even more so now they're back to 4 points as they should be. Then 2 units of 10, just doing their thing. Then we've got in the elite slot, we've got the 3 decimators, all with the soul burner petards for the mortal wound cannons. If you don't know that, it's basically they hit on 3s, and then every hit is a mortal wound, and they are 2d3 per gun. And then if you roll 1 on each gun, then it's a mortal wound to a maximum of 1 for each gun. So they can hurt themselves, but there's other things you can stop.
They hurt themselves, but they hurt the enemy a lot more.
Exactly. And then just character-wise, we've got obviously Malik himself has come to the Skull Harvest. He's kitted out with the new relic from the Faith and Fury, which is the Baleful Icon. Yeah. So what that does is anything in 6 inches of him, any unit, it's a -2 to charge them. So hopefully the idea perhaps is to kind of bubble and wrap them up with the decimators, then stop them with charges or deep strikes, maybe Zangor bombs coming in, ruining my day. And yeah, he's got the Voice of Logar Warlord trait to give him the 3-inch extra, which I love.
That's a very good.
Yeah, people don't rate it online.
It's the only good thing you have.
Yeah, exactly.
Which just makes a lot of a difference.
It does, it really does. And then we've got the Master of Possession, Silas. I've spent 2 CP already, 1 for Dark Council to give him an extra prayer and to cast 1. And then Silas, the Master of Possession, he has the extra relic, which is the Malefic Tome, which gives me an extra power, and it gets +1 to his casting and denies, which is pretty cool. And that's it, just a little battalion. 6 CP.
Very cool to start. 6 CP to start with,
After
obviously you spend the CP. Okay, and lastly we've got Zinch, the only Imperium player playing Chaos. He's probably going to win this.
Yeah.
He's probably going to win this.
Gotta try.
Okay, take us through your list.
Okay, so I've got a battalion, got 2 units of Rubric Marines, 1 kitted out to the max, 10 guys with a Soul Reaper cannon, and the Aspiring Sorcerer with a Glamour of Zinch.
Okay.
Then we've got 5-man units with the Aspiring Sorcerer taking the Weaver of Fates. You're going to notice that I've been taking Glamour of Zinch and Weaver of Fates on almost everything. I need those powers off.
That's the -1 to hit and +1 to invulnerable save.
Yes.
Yeah, the resiliency those two have when you actually put them on your units is so
incredible.
good.
I've got the Zango Bomb. I've got 29, not 30, just needed the points.
Okay, couldn't
So
put them in.
I needed to drop 1 guy.
He'll lose now.
Just because of that, yeah, definitely. I kept the Brayhorn in to give +1 to advance and charge.
Okay.
I've got a unit of 6 Terminators with the Aspiring Sorcerer, again, Glamour of Zinch, and they've got a Soul Reaper Cannon and the Hell Fury missiles. And lastly, the HQs, 2 Exalted Sorcerers. One of them is on a disc. Hopefully it's to Zangor bomb with the Dark Matter Crystal, and then he can get up to support them. And the Warlord is the High Magister, and he gets a +1 to his casting. So most of the time I should be getting my powers off. That is the main thing. I want to get my powers off. That's where Zinch lives.
Yes,
Cool. It would be interesting to see what you do with the Terminators, because I think they're the only thing on the table that can actually deep strike.
Yeah.
I've got Jump Pack Lord.
Oh, yes, you do. Yes,
We
you
have
do.
Demon Princess.
Yeah.
They can't anymore.
Oh, yes.
I can't anymore, sadly.
Terminators are cool.
Yeah.
Let's just say.
So that's the list. Very interesting, and as I've said just a couple of minutes ago, interesting to see the diversity in every single one.
Yeah.
Now, there is a stratagem on the book that is, I can't wait for it to be used. It's called, what's it called? Bribe. So what it means is that at any point in the game, you can actually bribe your opponent for command points. So you don't spend any, it doesn't say it costs anything, but what you actually do is, for example, DC is going to shoot at Nick's Demon Prince. Nick can actually say, I'll give you 3 CP if you don't, and you shoot at another target. Or it can be anything. There's so much you can do. There's so much you can do. So it's a very interesting CP.
Yeah, it's like, hey Shaggy, don't smite me. I'll give you 2 CP.
Yeah, exactly. It's going to bring a lot of fun to the game. So we're very excited about that. Now, boys, I've got a surprise for you. I felt that as I wasn't playing, I felt
And left out.
left out, I guess, and I thought to myself, what can I actually do? Don't be, it's not scary. So I thought, okay, let's do something. Let's bring in Smash Captain Pardo, who represents myself. No other model to do. And what I'm going to do, is he there?
There you go.
There he is. There he is, the boy.
Might as well bring him in.
So what I'm going to do with him is, at the beginning of every charge phase, I will bring him in. I'll map out the table in quarters. I'll obviously give it a roll a d6, whatever number I got on a 5 or 6. Obviously, I can land wherever I want.
It's going to be me.
9 inches from anything. I can charge in with my relic fist, which is no minus to hit, damage 3. And I actually kill it. At the end of the fight phase, I just jump back out. Obviously, if he gets killed, he gets killed. If he gets wounded, he carries on with those wounds and vice versa.
So it's fair.
So yeah, basically I'm just going to bring him in, go for the toughest thing I can actually fight with, and then hopefully come back and kill something else and hopefully survive as much as possible.
That'd be cool.
That would be cool. So yeah, I felt left out, so I thought I had to do it. So guys, that's the list. We're playing on this amazing table, which I really, really love. It's the lava table. It just makes sense. Chaos, Skull Harvest. It just makes.
You have to make it look corny.
Corny.
So without further ado, we'll catch you back at the end of deployment. See you now. we're back, deployed, and ready to rumble. That's a good one, actually. Ready to rumble.
Let's get ready to rumble!
So we are here in planet New Badab, and it's not Christmas here, but it is the Skull Harvest, which is probably Christmas for Chaos. And yeah, all armies are now deployed. We do go now to power level to see who actually starts. So at the moment we have DC going first with a power level of
50.
50.
Wood bearers have the lowest power level.
Me with 52.
52.
Then me 58.
Apparently I have 68, who knew?
Okay, so Shaggy's going last.
I'm going last.
Okay, so it's not looking good for Shaggy.
No.
Okay, and now for deployment, we did roll off. Highest went first, and so on, so for armies, and it was the old style of deployment, so 1 unit at a time being deployed until all armies are deployed on the table. Now we're gonna go through through all of the deployments, see if there's a bit of tactics in the deployment, or if there isn't. We're gonna start over here with Chris's army. So, Chris, do you wanna show us what you have on the table, why you have it on the table?
So right in front of you, we've got a big squad of 20 close combat marines with 2 autocannons.
Yep.
So they just want to get stuck in. So there's some nice Rubik marines right there.
Yeah.
So venom crawler up front, so you can get onto the centre, chop, fight anything big that comes, and do some good shooting.
So just gonna quickly mention the objective straight in the middle there. So you can't be within 9 inches in the deployment. So there's a big circle, 9-inch bubble there. That's why there's no one's on the objective.
Yeah. Otherwise, we'd all be there.
Yeah.
So got 2 units of marines up there, lance cannons, getting good as line of sight as they can.
Yep.
Bikes up front, backed up by the 2 characters.
Perfect.
Just want to get stuck in.
So yeah, you're going to be quite aggressive because that's how Red Corsairs are. You can advance and still charge. So cool. Nick, we're going to go into you next.
Absolute tactics here. Deploying as close as I can to the wood bearers.
Yeah, that's not Nick's army. That's DC's army. So you can deploy. So the deployment is split equally
In quarters.
In quarters, and you just have to be. Well, it doesn't even say in the mission that you have to be within a certain range. So I guess
just an inch away from the enemy.
I guess the mission states that if you're within 1 inch, you're basically in combat straight away. But we've actually changed it, and we've said you have to be at least 1 inch away from the enemy, so you're not in combat straight away. So basically, no tactics here.
Nope, absolutely none whatsoever.
Okay.
Just deploy and hope for the best.
Okay, looking for blood.
Yep,
Perfect.
pretty much.
Okay, DC now.
I've gone slightly
You
tactical.
are the only one. I'm just gonna say this.
Yeah.
That have actually been looking at line of sight and stuff like that. I don't know why, but you have.
I'm just paranoid I'll lose straight away.
He's a chicken. He's
Yeah.
hiding in the corner.
So cultists here, sacrifice them to the gods, to some angry berserkers. But hopefully it might stop them if he gets turn 1 or whatever, gets involved. That was what during setup. Yeah. And then more screening, and then the characters in the middle buffed by the 3 decimators.
Perfect. So quite easily using the cultists as meat shields.
Exactly, but there's also little tricks I can do to hopefully keep them alive a bit longer.
If you're still alive.
If I'm still... yeah, exactly.
Okay, and lastly, we've got Shaggy Daddy.
Hi.
Okay.
There's nothing much to say. Deploy the Zango bomb as far away from things as possible.
Okay, who has the
Warlord.
Doesn't he have to be like
12 inches.
Ah, it's 12 inches.
12.
Okay, cool.
I checked.
Perfect.
Hey.
Oh, good boy.
I checked the rules. So yeah, and that's about it. Hopefully
units.
these guys will be able to damage the big blob of Space
Marines.
Marines there.
Yeah. And then we've got the 2 characters
the
there
2 characters.
just behind.
And then we've got Deep Striking Terminators.
Yes,
Deep
we
Striking
do. True.
Terminators. So let's see what happens there.
And just to remind, as we explained at the beginning, we've got Captain Pardo coming in for vengeance for all you heretics. Coming in at the beginning of the charge phase and assaulting anything I actually can. So we'll have a roll off that I explained already and see what actually happens there. Now, turn 1 goes straight onto DC.
I'm so nervous.
So we'll catch you back at the end of movement phase for DC coming up. Movement phase over, and more screening, more tactical screening on both sides, making sure he has his auras or...
Yeah, aura buff. So we did off camera, but I did my prayers.
Yeah.
And I spent, remember, my CP to give him so he can cast 2. One was for 5-up bubble within his 9-inch aura because he has the voice of Logra.
He gets everything, not just demons.
Any model.
Oh, okay.
Any model gets
That's
5.
one of the normal prayers.
Yeah, exactly. And then he's got the other one, which was a -1 to hit, which I did on this guy here.
Perfect. Okay, and then you have moved up this cultist squad towards Nick's tanks already. Nick, they're panicking a bit. Okay, so straight into the cycle phase we go.
Yep. Oh, I didn't move him up a little bit.
And go cheating again.
Oh, yeah, true. He needs to be within 24.
Cheating.
Okay, right. Sorry, carry on.
Wow.
Okay.
The movement phase is now done.
Wow.
Okay,
Psychic
psychic.
phase.
Yes, so it's just a quick one, and it's we're going to actually so I should spend some CP.
He's had an hour to think about this already. He's still
It's true.
considering it.
No, I won't spend it just now. Okay, we're going to go with first of all Cursed Earth. So a +1 to this because of Malefic Tome. I get it on a 7.
Okay.
So +1. And then the other one is Infernal Power, which is a 6, which I get again.
What were those two?
One, Cursed Earth is these 3 get now a 4 vulnerable save,
Okay.
and then Infernal Power gives them reroll 1s to hit.
Perfect. Okay, so that's it. No one's gonna deny. Well, no one's actually in deny range. Nick is maybe,
Yeah.
but he doesn't want to spend any CP on that.
Not for that.
So straight into the shooting phase. Do you want
Let's
to
do
start
it.
the shooting phase?
Yeah, nothing really is in range except for these fellas.
Bribe.
So, what we're going to do...
Bribing.
Right.
Bribe.
Oh, you're going to bribe me?
Yeah.
Okay, so first bribe coming up. So we've explained it already. So just go with it.
5 CP.
Ooh,
5.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay,
5
first
CP,
bribe,
alright.
5 CP, 4.
So
No
he
shooting.
doesn't-
So I'm not going to shoot him. I'm not going to
Okay.
shoot him.
Cool.
5 CP. I can't
First
shoot
bribe
now.
done. Chris is already
3 command points now.
is already
Oh, I need to
moving
put
the
his
command
up.
points to make sure
I
everything's
don't, I
going
don't
right.
use CP.
Okay, that was the handshake, and it's done. No shooting
That's no shooting.
towards.
He's just out as well, despite my moving forward, so...
Even though you cheated,
so-
yeah. Move him.
So is that out?
He's out. That's it. There's no more shooting.
Good turn, DC. Good turn.
Yeah,
Love it.
actually, I've got 1, 2, 3,
CP
4, 5, 6 dudes. That's it.
6
Let's do it.
autocannons.
Auto cannons, alright, I'll take
Auto-
that. Oh no, you said it now. 4s. And then, are these toughness 4? So 1 wound.
1 wound.
1 wound.
5 up. And Shaggy starts with his 5s and 6s.
We're much more detriment. Did these guys just move or did they have out?
They just moved.
They could probably pop some shots at me.
That's a good idea, actually. Let's do a bit of that. Yeah, those lot can. So another 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. 3, 6, 7. I just gained 5 CP, I need to...
He's nervous.
I know.
Why did I say?
Oh, why
Two
did you?
wounds.
2 wounds.
Wow.
All 6s. Okay.
And then we say
Okay, I wasn't really expecting that.
They
Perfect.
charge because he just paid you not to shoot.
Absolutely.
I'll charge the Rhino. That's a great idea.
Okay.
Let's do
so
it.
Charging the Rhino.
Overwatch?
Yeah, sure. Any dice. I didn't expect you had to actually shoot this though.
Did you put me at 5 CP?
He did.
You're up to 11, same as me now.
I don't know if that was a good idea or a bad idea.
That was a horrible idea.
Yeah, probably.
That was a horrible idea. You've
Yeah.
just taken yourself out of the game.
Yeah.
Okay, so
It's fine, I
have
ain't got to pay back the 5 so he doesn't charge you next turn.
a
Okay.
launcher. It's 4 shots. 1 hit.
Yep.
No wounds, and the bolter.
4 shots.
No hits.
Everyone
Reroll
ones. Yeah.
Nothing.
Okay, I'm in.
You think you're...
Yeah.
7.
I don't want to go near that demon
Okay, so
prince.
he's going to move in and we'll catch you back at the beginning of the fight phase because Mr. Pardo has to come in now.
Yep.
Oh no!
Here I go, Captain Pardo coming in for the first charge phase. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 for table quarters and 5, 6 I can choose.
Oh, God.
3. So 1, 2, so it's
Yes!
here. Yes!
Yes!
Come on!
Okay,
I
so
want the honour of killing.
I am going to go for the Demon Prince.
Oh!
So 9 inches from there. So shall we go straight into here then?
Yeah, my
Might as well,
I'll do
okay.
my Overwatch.
Okay, so Overwatch with the bolter rerolling ones. No. And now straight onto a 9. Can I kill a Demon Prince straight away?
No.
Look at them all
Incredible.
smirking. Look at all those smirking.
Do it!
Okay, so 9. Oh! Okay, so he's in, and yeah, we'll do that last.
Yeah.
We'll go now into the proper game. And cultist attacking the tank now.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11 with the champ.
Hitting on force.
Two hits.
Two hits. Well done.
Don't hero did.
Pretty good work there. Fighting there. Bet with books.
Nothing.
Attack back.
3 attacks from the tank.
4 attacks.
Oh yes.
Hey, what's up?
Hit for the shoulder. Everything gets it now. Good boy, Chris.
Rolling ones. Nope.
Needing 6s there, sadly. Okay, so that's it, isn't it?
That's it.
Okay. So you and me. I go first.
Yep.
Can you give me some dice?
I'm
Okay,
ready.
so I've got 4 attack standard and 1 for hatred assaults. Hitting on 2.
I'm pretty sure he gets shock assault.
Shock assault.
We get hateful
Yeah,
assault.
let's say it's the same. I'm a chaos today. So relic fist, hitting on 2s, 3 rolling 1s, and strength is 10 actually. No, it's not 10. It's 8 because I'm thinking of my
3's either.
warlord trait I always give him, which is Emperor's Sword. So 3s.
Ooh!
4.
Wow.
Here we go.
You need to make at least 2.
Yeah, good. You just need to make at least 2
Was it damage 3?
damage. 3.
That's the.
Ooh! Can Captain Barlow die straight away?
Oh, yeah. I would love that.
Okay,
So do
you've
the
got
5
loads of
sword
attacks.
attacks first. In on 2s. You roll the 1. 1 death to the Force Emperor. Thought we wouldn't get that today. Strength 8, so 2s. There you go.
Okay, so 3 up saves.
And
Dead.
Oh, straight away, the Imperium wasn't meant to be here today. Okay, and that now concedes 2-1, doesn't it?
Just tickled him with your
Yeah.
I took 3 wounds at least.
Well, DC's turn 1, now it's everyone else's.
Yeah, so we're going now, we'll catch you back at the end of movement 4. Chris. See you now. Okay, Chris's turn 1 now. Movement over, and he has moved and advanced.
With the Demon Prince here.
With the Demon Prince, not the bikes.
Nope.
And not the bikes on that side, but they have moved towards the World Eaters. What do you think about that, Nick?
Yeah, I knew I was going to get pincered by too long.
Yeah.
No, to be fair.
I haven't gone just for you, I've gone for him as well.
To be fair.
True. There is. He has moved his big bob towards Shaggy's 1,000 Suns on this side. I just want to quickly mention why Nick, because maybe some of you haven't noticed why Nick paid 5 CP for DC not to shoot at him. That's because his deployment wasn't as good as we thought, and he did remember that if
It wasn't good.
Yeah.
I thought it was good.
Yeah, but not on purpose. Just don't think about it.
Yeah.
If that tank would have been exploded, his models wouldn't have been able to actually be placed.
Yeah.
And so the whole unit of Berserkers would have been, and the Exalted Champion, would have actually been dead. So that's why he actually paid so many CP.
And for the good of the game, I want to see Berserkers. I don't want them disappearing.
He didn't. DC certainly didn't think about that.
Yeah. For the good of the game, I brought 3 decimators, you know.
Okay, so straight in, no psychic phase.
No, second phase.
Ah yes, we've got the Demon Prince there, who actually I don't like anymore.
That's why no psychic.
Psychic
The
phase.
best.
What are
He's
you
going
gonna
to
do?
go for a smite into the Rhino. Nice and simple. No, that's a fail.
And that's a
Fair
nice
quiz.
simple phase.
Yep, very good. So
Um,
into shooting.
Yes, straight into shooting.
This unit Marines up here. Las Cannon's going to go for that decimator there.
Okay,
And the 4 bolters are going to go for the unit of 5 tucked behind here.
just this one there.
Yep.
Perfect.
So that's 8 shots into them because of bolter discipline. Whatever the Marine one's called. Chaos Marine one's called.
It's still called Bolter Discipline.
No, it's got some new name. Woodland Falls. That is 3 wounds, Shaggy.
3 wounds, 2 ups.
Yeah.
2 ups.
Yep.
Hey, look, saves.
Perfect.
And the Las Cannon. Hits. Las Cannon. Fails to wound.
Reroll.
You've
got like 30 command points.
Only 11. Yes, great.
Only.
TC, that's a 5 up?
4 up.
4 up.
Come on,
That's
now.
tough.
Cursed Earth.
That's a 4.
Come on, boy, real.
You fail it? Okay, what's up next?
Bribe you.
The other Marines will do the exact same thing.
Okay, so all the ball pistols into the same unit of 3?
No,
Into the same unit of 5?
Yeah.
Ah, okay, sorry, it's this
other
one.
Marines.
Okay, rinse and repeat.
Yep. That's not as good. 3 wounds again.
Oh, CP 2 dead.
CP, nah. No point. Leave the sorcerer there.
No, it's fine. Take him off.
I'm sure you'd love that.
And last cannon. That's a 1, Chris.
Nope.
That's fair. Okay, next up, we've got the ball pistols in here, or are you going to go for something else first?
We'll throw a crack grenade from the. Oh no, you advanced actually, so we can't.
Okay.
So we'll go for the big squad. They're going to put all the pistols into the big unit.
Yeah.
And the autocannons will go into there as well.
Perfect.
Let's do the autocannons first. Which haven't moved, so hitting on 3s. Reroll on 1s because the Chaos Lord. All hit. Wound on 3s. 2 wounds at -1, so 4 up. 1 dead.
That's 1 dead.
Was it damage 1 still?
Damage 2.
Damage
Autocannon.
4, 8, 10. And now we've got the ball pistols going into the same units.
18 shots.
Okay.
Actually, champion will throw a crack grenade. It's always fun.
17 shots then.
Yep.
Rerolling 1s.
Yep. Take out those 2s. Not bad. Not bad at all.
No. So 2 pluses on these.
7.
Because how does it work? Is it damage 1 you get?
Damage 1, you get a +1. to
Anything
save.
that's damage 1.
Anything that's damage.
Okay, so
just
one more dead. Yeah, that's Chris's. He was actually going to get one of Chris's on.
That was a crack.
I was trying.
Misses, but reroll. Hits.
Hits.
Wounds.
Wounds. Damage D3 on these, so...
So -2 is it?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Okay. What's next?
Let's go for the Venom Core next.
Okay, what's the target?
He's going to go for that Decimator.
Oh.
Decimation.
What do you think of this, DC?
I think hitting on 4s, it's not going to do much.
Okay.
Unless I spend a command point on Demon Forge.
Ah, nice.
Will you?
Yes.
Okay.
Why not?
Demon Forge coming up. Number of shots.
2d3.
That's a
5
good
shots.
number.
That's not a good number.
Hitting on 4s, re-rolling.
Would have been good anyway.
Oh, 4 shots, strength 8. Wounding on 3s, re-rolling.
Thank God.
Oh, it's 4 wounds.
4 up.
4 up in vulnerable saves. 1 goes to. Do you want to re-roll that too?
Yeah, why not? I've got plenty of CP.
Hey.
Hey!
Oh.
Thanks, Nick.
Nothing's dying. Come on, guys. You're supposed to kill each other.
Chaos, man.
Let me get out of my rhinos.
I'll definitely kill stuff when I get out.
Okay, let's go over here. These guys are going to fire basically into this combat. So, talk about. I don't know if we're doing this actually, Stephen, but we
No.
talked about like you randomise because it's 2 enemies. Why wouldn't I fire into them?
We actually spoke about this
Yeah.
off WhatsApp, just me and you.
WhatsApp.
But I think it's something we should have agreed on at the beginning.
I don't mind.
Shooting into.
I don't mind.
Two
You're gonna
enemies,
shoot him,
fine.
so it's fine.
Okay, so this was,
Randomise 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Shoot him.
Mine is up to you guys.
I don't mind.
I don't mind.
Go for it.
Yeah?
Should be fun.
Shoot him.
So just randomise the shots.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
Go for it.
So basically everything's going into these guys.
okay.
So we'll do the randomising shots first. So we'll do the 2 melter guns. See where they hit. 1, 2, 3 BDC. So 1 on each.
Oh, that's fair.
So let's do the one on your Rhino.
Yep.
Hits. Wounds. Not in melter range. 1 damage.
Yay!
And 1 on occultist. Hits. 1 dead cultist.
Get out of here.
2 up save.
Let's do the flamer.
I've taken 1.
Let's see.
Dice now.
Number of hits. 3. Let's see where they hit. So 2 on the Rhino. Doesn't wound. 1 on the cultist. Doesn't wound.
Okay.
1.
And now the bolters.
Yep.
do love the idea of
Randomizing shots.
I do like it.
So these are all on next Rhino.
Yay!
Not ideal, really. No wound. And on cultist. 2 hits. 2 wounds on cultist.
Except save.
No cultist dead.
Go cultist.
Okay, and lastly we've got the last bike squad.
Yep.
So guys, what just happened there, because they are in combat, is we've just agreed that if you're shooting at combat that there with no troops of yours, so no enemy, you can actually shoot at that combat, and we randomly determine where the shots are going to.
So these guys are going to put everything into the middle Rhino.
Okay.
Interesting.
So let's do the melter gun first. See melter range. Hits. Wounds.
D6.
4 wounds.
4.
Oh yeah. 2d6. Pick the highest.
7 wounds. 7 wounds.
100.
2 flamers. Ooh, 10 hits. 6. 10.
Okay, 5 to 1. That's 3 wounds, Nick.
So 2.
2 wounds.
So he's taking
And now bolters.
Yep. 3s.
Reroll 1s.
5
Another
2s.
And now 5s. Ooh.
5
for complaining about the 2s. 5 wounds. 3 ups. That's 1s. So 3 more wounds.
What's it left on?
1.
Oh!
At least he's got the space to
Yeah,
come after that.
yeah.
I think we wanted to die.
Team Prince will go into him as well.
Okay, yes.
Why not?
Come on.
Really
Yeah,
already.
3s.
Yeah.
Doesn't wound.
Come on. One time.
Catch
Use a
three.
CP reroll. Damn it.
I've already used that one.
I'll give you a CP to use.
Charging them.
Yeah, it's okay. So that's the shooting phase done, and we'll catch you back at the beginning of the charge phase coming up. Okay, charge phase coming up. Bikes first.
Yep.
Am I right? Yeah.
Yep.
Bikes first into the Rhino. Overwatch from Nick.
Yes.
So this is the Havoc launcher first. 4 shots. That's 2 6s and rerolling 1s.
2.
Okay.
It's 2 wounds.
Strength 5, isn't it?
Yes.
Minus.
No minus in the launches.
Okay, 1 wound on the bike.
Yeah, and the bolter. Reroll.
No. Okay, so you need a 3 there, Chris.
You do indeed. 10. That's more than enough. Come down over here. So the Demon Prince going. He needs a 6.
A 6.
6.
Okay, so Demon Prince and bikes there.
Bike's going in the back of here. He does 6 again, I think it was.
12. More than enough.
And then
Okay, and then
over
we've
there.
got the this is your warlord, isn't it?
Yep. Let's put
Okay,
my wall on
and
into
he's
the floating
going
disc.
Floating
into
disc. Crack grenade.
floating disc man.
Floating disc boy. Crack grenade. Rerolling once. Nope. Go for it.
Don't know what I need, but
That's a
Six
6.
of
That's
it.
definitely in.
Yep.
So he's in there. Okay, so
the big squad going into.
oh, true.
Let's go into both squads there. Why not?
Both squads.
Okay, so big. Is it 20 man?
Yeah.
20 man into both squads.
Okay, so
Of
first,
Rubik's.
these are the bolters. You're rolling once. So that's 4 hits.
4 wounds.
3 wounds. Minus
3
2.
wounds. Minus 2.
Yeah.
That's 3 dead Marines. This is a warning. This is a warning. Oh, he's taking the autocannon.
Inferno bolt pistol.
Don't need it now.
Doesn't hit. And the Reaper cannon. Rerolling ones.
That's
1
a
hits.
That's
1
a
wound.
wound.
Minus 3.
Minus 3.
6 up.
No.
That's another one down.
And then from the other squad.
Yep.
So the
The
bolters.
smaller one, yeah?
Yep. 1 hits. 1
One
wound.
wound.
Minus 2.
That's another one down.
Oh, Inferno-
it's crumbling.
Inferno bolt
What's the unit
pistol.
got?
Rolling ones. Nothing.
Okay, so
That is a good overwatch.
80 by the 1, I think it is.
Yeah.
okay, perfect. So they're in. He's going to move those up, and we'll catch you back. Beginning of the fight phase. See you now. A fight phase. Sorry. Lord into Exalted Sorcerer.
Yep.
So
Roll for
Lord
my-
going in first.
Roll for my demon weapon.
Yeah!
Come on, boy.
One. Fail, Chris.
That gives me 10 attacks total.
Okay.
That would have been amazing.
So this is Mark of Slanesh, isn't it? It's one of the demon weapons from Mark of Slanesh. It's sad that it's the only one that's like the old 7th edition where it gets the extra attacks. Remember when you have to that was so cool.
Yeah.
Hit some 2s. Reroll the 1s. All hit.
Yep.
Toughness 4.
Yep.
So wound and falls. Rerolling because they are lightning claws still.
9 wounds.
9 wounds, -2 damage to.
So 4 up. How many is that?
9.
9. 9. 3, 6, and 9.
Come on,
He's dead.
How many has he
Too
got?
bad,
A
I
4?
failed way too much. Yeah, 5 up.
5 up.
5 up.
I thought he has a 4.
No.
Even if you go for the damage to.
Yeah. So he's dead.
Okay, so he's dead.
Yep.
We'll pile into that.
Very good.
Okay, and now you are going to pay 2 CP
I am.
and Shaggy.
Yep.
And you're going to attack with this squad
Yep. Into his
the
marines.
Marines.
Yep.
Okay, hopefully you can some more after Overwatch, which was, it
It was
good
good.
Overwatch.
It was good Overwatch. It was good Overwatch. So here we go. So hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s because I still have the exalted sorcerer there. And
Good roll.
4s. So that is 3, 6, 7 wounds.
I'm going to put veterans on them.
Good point.
1 dice.
Ah.
Okay,
And then
now
the sorcerer. Rolling 1s. That's 3. 3
-1.
Yeah.
no, it's
Minus
it's a
2.
force, -3, isn't it?
Minus 2.
I think the full stuff is -1.
Okay,
Damage.
Yeah, well, damage D3.
-1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so 1's dead. That's not.
It's not bad. It's a lot of attacks.
We wanted more blood. Wasn't enough.
Well, they did
Wasn't
do
enough.
their Overwatch pretty good, so
Yeah.
gotta give them something.
I mean, what they
For
killed
them,
some
we'll
guys.
attack that squad.
Okay, so 4 of these into the smaller unit first.
Yep.
Do they get that rule
Yes.
in combat as well?
So if they damage 1,
Let's just chainsaw. So.
then
Okay, so it shouldn't be that bad.
Hit on 3s. Reroll all these 1s, luckily. Force wound. 5.
2 ups.
2 ups. 1 dead.
1 dead. Do you want to reroll?
Might as well. Spend some command points.
Obviously. Obviously.
Of course.
And now the rest into the bigger
Do
squad.
the champion quickly, because it's different. Reroll the 1. 2 hits. Wound on 3s. 1 wound at -1. So 3.
Chain axe.
Tape.
That's fine.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 guys there. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, so 1 attack more for the chain swords and then +1 for whatever.
Hateful assault.
Hateful assaults.
Much better against Imperial units. Because, you know, better full temper.
Yeah.
3s.
Rerolling a lot of 1s again.
Take out those.
Okay.
Rerolls. And 4s. That's not bad. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Okay.
11.
2 ups.
Chainsaw should be -1.
I know, but at least you get the extra attack.
You do
which
the
is
extra
good.
good, but at least a -1. It's a chainsaw.
No. Oh, that's a lot of 1s.
Ooh.
That's 4 dead.
Take it.
2 and 3, 4.
Okay, cool. So,
Oh, that was it.
Morale's gonna be a thing in this area.
yeah. We move on to this side now?
Yep.
Okay.
Let's go for the Demon Prince first.
Okay. Perfect.
4 attack space, 1 for charging, and then 1 talent. So, hit those 2s.
Rerolling. And now, what's his base strength?
8.
8.
The intoxicating elixir.
Ooh, that wasn't good
2
at all.
wounds, -2.
No, so that's 6.
6 down.
Down to 4.
Talon, hits, wounds. Another 2
So
wounds.
down to 2.
Down to 2.
Yep.
Okay.
Assuming not interrupting.
No.
So 3 attacks for each guy. 3s. Reroll the 1. And 5s. 4 wounds. 3 up 6.
3. That's 1. Do you want to
And I'll
reroll?
reroll 1. Try to keep it alive.
Yes, you do.
So down to 1.
Down to 1, and no more attacks coming from this side here. We move over to the other side where there's a couple of cultists there, isn't there?
Sandwiched in between.
Okay. So, what are you going into the cultists?
Yeah.
Okay.
I need to play them in charge, but yeah.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to actually hit the tank anyway because they're screening the tank. So,
Down 3s.
just about to get run over, DC.
Just sandwiched in bikes and
By
rhinos.
Michelin tires.
3s again. 4 saves.
I didn't know Michelin sponsored us, Oh, same one.
Oh, you celebrate surviving with a cultist.
You forgot you don't have power armor. You got excited, didn't you?
I like my cultists.
Okay, so Chris piling into the tank as well.
Yeah.
And
Let me get out my Rhino.
and that
You're
concludes
proper
your,
stuck now.
does that
no.
conclude your turn?
No, I've still got to attack
With?
with these guys.
Oh, cool.
So they get these
Okay.
guys, man. Alright, so 2 attacks from the Marine.
Yep.
So just 1 hit.
No wounds, and now
The Sorcerer.
The saucy
We're
right.
rolling 1s. So 3 hits. 1 wound.
1 wound at -3.
Minus 1.
-1, 4 staff.
Ah, that's a 4 staff.
Yeah, that's a 4
Okay.
The sorcerers have
What
4
was it? 1 wound, you said?
1 wound minus 1.
That's a save. That's a 6 there.
Double check.
And-
Technically, I pick the order that you will fight in now. Because it's my turn.
Why?
Is it
That's
like
what
that?
the rules say, yeah.
Oh.
But it doesn't really matter.
Okay, when it doesn't really
Yeah,
matter
it doesn't make
because
difference.
everybody's gonna attack and
DC's
Shaggy.
left to attack. So
Yeah, Shaggy actually paid 2 CP to interrupt anyway.
Yeah.
So
They're just here.
Oh, yeah.
I let Nick attack first.
Oh.
He gets to pick a unit, so you can go for either Rhino.
I'm gonna go for this. I'm gonna go for the other one.
Into the
Wait,
cultists?
Yeah, of course.
okay,
Kill a cult. Yeah,
1.
reroll. D3. No, it's true. It's
He's on his full. He's on his full
so,
bracket.
yeah,
So 2
sorry,
more
sorry.
attacks there.
Yeah. Sorry.
So you get
And
to
then
reroll
reroll that
reroll
1
the
as
one.
well from the Demon
Yeah.
Prince.
I thought it was the D3, but no, it failed. I need 6 instead.
Now is my time.
The wrath of the cultists.
Now kill a bike.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill a bike.
Aw.
Or not.
Yeah, you can still. No.
No.
The
Okay.
one.
Can you fail it? No, we can't.
So
That's
now
a
you
3.
attack again. Your
Yeah.
Rhino.
D3 into the bikes.
D3 plus 1. Because you're
Oh, yeah,
charged.
that's true. So that's 2. And that's nothing.
I think that's it.
Morale. Yeah.
Morale. I've lost 7 over there.
7. Wow.
7.
And it could have been more actually. It should have been more.
Should have.
Should have been.
Should I?
I'm going to spend 2 command
Not
points.
really. I'm just.
The guy
I'm
killed 5.
Yeah.
Come
I mean,
on.
in combat it should have been more.
I'm spending 2 command points.
Okay, so you spend 2 CP to pass automatically pass morale anymore.
I'm gonna do the same.
DZ, how many? What's
Oh, DC.
He's the word bearer. I mean, come
How many
on.
died?
And how many have died?
6 have died.
Okay, so it's
A
T6.
1.
Hey! Can you
Reroll
reroll?
Called it because you're a word bearer, right?
Come on, you're a Woodbury.
No, he's mere mortals though. They don't get it.
Yeah, you know, you all know that. You all know that already.
Okay, any morale on your side?
I'm auto passing with these guys, so 2 command points there,
Okay,
and
okay.
these guys are going to
But,
suffer 3,
okay.
5, 6, 7, 8. I think they're fine with that.
Yeah, 8.
Yeah.
Champion.
Is it 8 on the
Yeah,
side?
with the champion.
Okay, perfect.
That's what it's for normal Marines, so I
Maybe
assume
even
Rubik's the
Yeah,
same.
maybe
Yeah.
even more actually.
Maybe
Okay,
even
so that concludes Chris's turn 1, and now we go on to
Let me have my Rhino!
see you back at the end of World Eater's movements. Turn 1. World Eater's turn now. Straight onto the shooting phase.
Yes.
Because you don't like cycles, do you?
No. No. Well, not that we don't like them, it's just the pansies.
Yeah.
And the
Okay,
balls
so
we have.
movement. He did have enough space to actually move his rhinos back
Yes.
after moving his Demon Prince here. From the back, they actually look this. You can't actually see the armor. So he has jumped just behind this Demon Prince, and then he actually reversed with his rhinos And all of his berserkers and exalted champions have moved out. And are ready to get some skulls, aren't they?
Yes, we are. It's the Skull Harvest. I mean, come on, it's our festival.
It's
our festival.
It's
I mean,
your
come on.
festival.
It's mine.
If it's anybody's festival,
It's my festival.
But I'm the host of this. You go
Yeah,
for the
yeah,
Do you
host.
think they decorate their houses and stuff like
Skulls.
on the streets? It's like,
Basically, you're the Glastonbury festival. I'm Glastonbury.
Yeah.
Okay.
it's like Halloween. You send the kids to get treats. They send the kids, go and get some skulls. little chaos berserkers there.
Little
chain
axes. Little axes are so cute.
Okay, so
Okay.
shooting phase.
Yeah, so we're gonna be.
Shaggy's gone.
Shaggy's gone. He's dead. Okay, so 8-bolt pistols and a crack grenade from the exalted champion, but we're gonna be firing into the demon prince. So the bolt pistols first. Not re-rolling there.
He'd be within 6.
Yeah,
Cool.
that would be a win.
Yeah. Okay.
Definitely so.
Okay.
Never mind.
Never mind.
Never mind.
It's all twos. Twos are
2 wounds.
So one
One
wound.
wound.
Just get out of the way now.
Yeah. Crack grenade. Nope.
Wow.
We're just revving up the chain axe too much. And he's got Goldfather. Okay, so we got 10 bolt pistols and we're gonna fire into this combat. It's gonna be randomly determined.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Not my
7, 8, 9,
cultists.
10. So 1, 2, 3 is DC's cultist, 4, 5, 6 is the crystal.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
The lowest one.
Don't you have to roll that first?
Yeah, what you want?
Yeah, that's what I'm rolling. So 1, 2, 3 into the bikes, and now these are into the cultists. These are into the bikes. 3's to hits, and 5's to wound. So 2 wounds.
Saves.
Yes.
1 wound.
And now 3's and 3's. So 2 wounds onto the cultists.
Save 1. Yes. That makes me happy. So 1 dies.
So now another 8 bolt pistol shots into that combat. So 3 into the bikes and the rest into the cultists. So cultists, 3 hits, 3's to wound, 3 wounds,
3 saves.
3 saves DC.
Come on.
Hey, baby.
Someone gets so happy to roll a 6.
So here we go into the bikes. 3 hits, 2 wounds, 1 bike.
That's 1 bike down.
Oh snap.
Yes.
The vengeance of Corn
And
is
that's not
coming.
even like the worst part. Still to come, like,
That's just
when you're surrounded by so many berserkers, it's
That's
actually
a
very
mess.
scary. It's very, very scary.
Okay, so Warp Bolter into the Demon Prince. So 2 hits,
2 is like
1 wound.
Oh,
Oh, down to 3. See, this is why Pardo came. You came into this way. Take 3 wounds off.
Yeah, you go. There you
And
go.
then die.
And then get kicked like in the NFL. And it's good. Okay, so that's it for shooting. Oh wait, no, this Rhino was not in combat.
Okay.
That's 1 wound Rhino.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
So he's got fire into the bikes.
16 5s.
Yeah, so D6 on the Havoc. So these are hitting on 6s, because it is heavy. 1 hit. No wounds. And now the Bolter into the bike. Nothing.
Is the Havoc launcher heavy? Really?
Yes. Yep. Yeah.
Wow.
Pretty sure it is. Okay, so now assault phase.
Yes.
Oh, the fun phase.
Charge phase first.
Yeah. Oh yeah, so yeah. Assault phase, charge phase.
Yeah. You need to charge first, Nick, to get into
Into assault
Into
to
combat,
actually
yes.
hit them with the
Yes,
with the
exactly.
sticks. That have
One
the
step
shock
at a
with
time.
Yeah.
One step at a time.
Okay, so we're gonna be assaulting with the Demon Prince first into both.
Into both. Cool.
Yeah.
Let's do the metal gun first.
Yay!
Ah.
You can't even reroll it.
I could come on.
He
Oh,
could
do it.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
Flamers.
Ooh. 11. And so the streak continues of Chris flaming me in the face in Overwatch.
At least it's not damage to flamers.
Yes, it's not the Leviathan flamer. So
4 wounds.
Yeah. 2.
That's not bad.
So down to
And now, all the bolting fire from bikes.
Yep.
Ah, yeah.
Champions. You know those 2 ones.
And 2 hits?
Yep.
No, 1 wound. 1 wound.
6.
And it's a pass.
Demon Prince.
Demonio.
You know 1.
Remember the Demon Princes in 7th edition, you could give them armor or couldn't.
That's lucky. That's enough anyway.
That's enough anyway.
They rolled up one, but
One.
Yeah.
Ultra
We're
fade.
starting well.
So he's in.
I need to
To
take
both.
that.
Anything
I
else?
get to pile in anyway. No, I think that's it. Yeah, we're just gonna chill
So
out.
who's gonna go in next?
We're gonna multi-assault with this unit. We're gonna multi-assault these cultists and this unit here.
Okay.
So it's -2 on my cultists.
Yeah. So
because
it's an 8-inch charge, but it's 10 because of his -2 thing.
my
Yeah.
baleful icon.
Yeah,
which is
that's
the new
your-
Faith and Fury.
That's your relic, isn't
yes,
it?
my
Reliquia.
warlord.
No reliquia.
should we do my Overwatch quickly first?
Yep.
Yes.
Flavor.
Obviously.
Yes.
Only 2.
Saves.
Okay. And now also coming in.
And a combi. Nothing. And a melter gun. Hits. Doesn't work.
Okay, so Nick, do you want to roll for the? Oh, is he counting how many?
Yeah, he's counting
Okay.
his stuff.
23. Let me get the dice. Do you carry on?
Well, that's it. We're waiting for you now.
Okay, it doesn't matter. We'll cut off, count your dice, and
Yeah.
we'll catch you back now. After we'll do the roll off camera, and then we'll do the charges on camera.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're back. One berserker actually died from Overwatch. Well done, DC. So from that squad, one of them actually died. Nothing else happened. They got into that unit with a roll of a 10. You did get the 10. And then these have wrapped around the bikers on this side, and the Exalted Champion and these berserkers have charged both units as well.
Yes.
So firstly, you're going to go
To Demon Prince.
everything into the Demon Prince
Yeah,
with the berserkers.
yeah. They get to attack twice, so
Okay.
eventually we'll get to the bikes.
Yeah.
Okay, so hitting on 3 is re-rolling.
Okay. So many dice. Okay, I think it's 5 misses. That was good.
Yeah, that's
That was
fine.
pretty damn good.
And now +1 strength.
Oh, I should have gone for the scorn of.
Yes, extra hits and
yeah,
sixes there.
the-
Too late now.
Yeah, of
Next
course.
time.
But I think this should be enough anyway.
Probably also better.
Yeah. So we're strength 6.
Okay, so wooden pause.
Yeah, wounding on falls. So here we go. Wounding on falls re-rolling because of the Exalted Champ. And this
We're rolling
dice-
all wounds?
Yep.
No vets. Why would you need vets?
Yeah. Because he's wounding on 4s anyway. So
Yeah.
And
there's
reroll
one
them.
more there.
Yeah.
Okay, reroll those. And that's a demon. That's a dead demon prince. Like, don't even bother.
Yeah, that's
Chris.
-1.
Don't even bother.
This is why he rolls like brother sixes.
He's just on 2 wounds anyway. So. And
Dead.
he
Yeah.
is dead.
What did he?
Hack and slash.
That's how we do
Bye
it.
bye, Demon Prince. Is that your? Oh no, your warlord was a Chaos Lord.
Yeah.
Okay, next up, what do we have?
Okay, so
Is someone going? Is Chris? Are you
Yeah.
going to pay 2 CP?
Can I pay 2 CP?
Yes, of course
Yeah.
you can.
I
Then I'm
think
going.
Nick would pick the order which we would do it, but
Yes, he
well,
would.
okay.
Okay.
I'm fighting 2 different people here,
Yeah.
so
Both of
I
them.
pick. Is it
Yeah.
2 different phases? I.e., I get to fight first in this phase because
no,
it's
no,
a
no,
different.
it's all one phase.
It's all
so
one.
Now, all one
Okay.
phase, and both
So,
of them want to
who,
pay 2
who wants
CP.
to interrupt me? Come on.
I want to interrupt you.
Okay, Nick,
yeah,
Nick,
You want to
tell-
interrupt as well?
Nick,
You get to
bribe
pick-
them. Tell them whoever
Or-
gets, whoever
or
gives
you
you the
bribe
most
him.
CP.
Oh yeah.
Or you bribe him
Oh,
to,
wants
to
to attack
fight
me first?
before.
I'm going to do it.
I'm not bothered which one of us goes first because we're
Oh.
both. It's
I'll
after
give-
an enemy unit, so we both basically you 4-1. He could do it, then I could do it, or I could do it, he could do it, then he go back to you.
Nick, you could bribe them. Say, if someone gives me 1 CP, you can go first. If not, I will
Sure.
choose.
I'll give you an extra CP.
Okay.
Okay, so
There you go.
DC can attack first.
Thank you.
Cultist time.
I would have let you go first. I don't care.
There you go. But I'm up to 4 I'm up to 4 seats.
Just putting that in there, DC. Just putting that in there.
I want to get my guys in.
You get those guys in.
The reason I kind of want to push these up is that hopefully,
Okay, are you dice ready?
well, yeah.
No, we'll cut off and we'll catch you back.
Well, obviously not.
And we're back. Cultists into the Berserkers after paying 1 CP to bribe Nick to let him go before Chris.
Wait. So 1 CP to bribe me, 2 CP to interrupt, and now 1 CP
Yeah.
for veteran.
Which is a long
This is
war.
an
4 CP.
expensive
Yeah. But
for some cultists to attack Berserkers and then get chopped up into minced meat.
yeah, but if I can
basically.
take 1 out or 2 out, it might be less.
Yeah.
I don't want him to get to my decimators, basically. Okay, 4s.
You can't stop the train.
Ooh.
All right.
You can roll one
Yeah.
from your
Oh,
dude still.
no, you can't.
I have no Chaos Lord.
But didn't you do the infernal power thing?
Yeah, it's for demon engines.
Demon Engine.
Okay, I thought it was everything.
Or Demon Legion faction. Anyway, now this is 4s.
Oh yeah,
Because of veterans are. So we've got
4 wounds.
Alright, 4 wounds. Alright, 4 ones.
Yep. That's 1 dead. Do you
Got
want to reroll that too?
No, because they wouldn't be able.
He gave you a free command point.
Oh, do it.
I know.
Do it. Do it.
Yeah! I got it.
Oh, that would have been fun.
You got Jimmy.
Okay, so now that's 1 dead berserker. Now we move on to Nick.
No,
Do you? Okay, so he's paid 2 CP as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Let's go.
Oh yeah.
Last thing. So these guys would be able to attack like, seeing with the piling,
Yeah, maybe we'll take
Couple
and
of them
attack the Rhino.
True.
Pilot.
go like that. These two will go on the berserkers because they're within an inch there, and he will go on there.
Okay, so not into the exalted champion. Okay.
These guys are going to die no matter what, basically. But, so these into the berserkers. My Demon Prince, I can reroll that.
Should have
3 wounds.
So 3 wounds.
Oh.
2 dead
I'll
berserkers.
take it. And into the Rhino.
2 wounds.
3 hits. 1 wound on the Rhino.
That's all you need.
No.
Oh, it's still alive.
Could have been beautiful.
Okay, and now we carry on with Nick's rolls.
Yeah, yes.
Do you want to do
Yes.
this?
Everyone's
Yes.
okay.
Can I interrupt
Everybody's
again?
okay, everybody's happy. Okay, so let's do the Demon Prince first.
Yep. So he's got 4 attack space. I believe it's 3 for the Malefic Talons, 1 for World Eaters, and 1 for being a Corn Demon Prince.
Yes, that's a lot of attacks.
Yes.
9 attacks.
9. So here we go.
10 because of.
Oh yeah, 10 is true.
Yeah, we actually put. Someone commented, didn't they?
Yeah.
And they said it was 10.
I keep forgetting. So here we go.
Into the
on
bikers.
With so many attacks. It's like,
No.
how can you have more?
More. So here we go. Now wounding on 3s. And there you go.
We rolling because of the exalted champion.
Yeah, it's true. So one more. Damage do.
5 ups.
You'll be dead.
Yep, bison.
Oh.
Yes.
Swish, swish, swish.
I actually thought it was a bit suicidal what you've done with that. Why you went into all.
It could have been devastating.
I would have just gone like. This way. It's like. No thanks. No thanks.
Okay, so
and then-
he gets to he would consolidate that way,
Yeah.
but since they're closer, I'm not gonna do anything there because I don't want to get shot by havocs.
I'll do that way.
Yeah, I know
It's
what
not
it is.
habits.
Well, they,
It's,
hopefully they
it's,
die.
it's just Chaos Space Marines, by the
Oh,
way.
okay. Well, but there's still last cannon, so
Yeah.
I don't want that. Okay, so now we're gonna go into these bikes, and if you
I
want,
would actually, Nick, move the berserkers a bit forward.
They can.
no, but they would go this way.
Ah, yes, true.
Yeah,
That
so
is
I
true.
want to keep them as they are because he wouldn't. I mean, he could go that way.
Yeah.
He could come, say, to here, because then when your next activation, you kill them now, then when these guys activate, they go this way, 6 inches.
Oh yeah, it's true.
Because they haven't activated yet.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah. So he consolidates
You
there.
don't want that
Well, they
last
did
cannon
activate. They
to be-
attacked the Demon Prince, but they get to activate again. Yeah.
Okay.
So we have to
Okay.
finish.
So now, lastly, we've got the.
That one and that one. We'll have to do them on camera though.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do these 2 combats off camera because there's so many.
There's so
attacks.
many, yeah.
And we'll do the rolls on camera at least. The saving rolls. So, you know. Okay, we're back, and just gonna mention the bikes all died there, and 18 cultists died on that side, which is not a lot.
I was happy.
Because
And the
of
5 up in both.
Yeah, 5 up in bulk. You did attack twice, but he did roll quite
He rolled
high.
okay.
It was okay. So 18 have died. You'll probably pay 2 CP.
Probably. Yeah.
Yeah. and make sure they survive. Okay, so now we go on to this side. And Nick, who are you allowing to attack first? Shaggy.
Yes.
Is this brother love or is this
Absolutely not.
tactical?
I just don't want. I didn't want him to use the 3 CP for his guys to come back. I wanted him to try and kill them. Now he's going for the Lord.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
want to kill as well. What you say?
Okay, so into Shaggy's turn.
Yep.
So this squad's going into the Lords?
Yes.
Okay,
And I'm spending 1 CP for veterans.
perfect.
Okay.
Nice.
So 3 from the guys. Rerolling 1s. So 2 hits.
Don't you get? Is this turn still got charged? So doesn't
No.
you get-
No.
Oh, okay.
Is this
So just 1 wound. No AP.
takes a wound.
Nice. And the force staff. So 2 hits, 2 wounds, because I would be wounding on 3s.
Yeah,
wounding on 2s.
plus 1.
So -1.
-1 on these.
4
so
ups.
4 ups. No, that's 2 misses.
2d3.
That's command point 1.
Oh, that was a 2. D3 on this.
You're still killing, right?
Yeah, and you can reroll this. Oh, he is there!
And Nick, he can't use 3 CP because he doesn't have any.
Oh!
So just don't give him CP. Alright, guys? Just don't. So the plan worked anyway. And I killed his warlord.
So you don't have.
How did you burn through 11 CP?
That's what my army does. It's kind of something like that.
And people you've got a CP, haven't you?
Yeah. No, I haven't.
No,
right.
he's the only one that has.
Okay.
And me.
So does that conclude the turn? Oh no.
No,
So
there's
we've got the chaos.
Yeah, the
Marines going into both units.
Yeah.
Or you
So
split?
this is the 4 attacking the small unit.
Perfect. No reroll of 1s, Chris.
2 wounds.
2 wounds.
2 wounds.
2 plus.
Saved.
Saved.
Chain action champion. With hit.
Oh,
With wound.
yes.
-1. So 3 ups.
Perfect. 2
Yeah,
threes.
2 3s there.
Oh, yeah.
And
The rest of them. That's pretty good.
That's not bad.
7.
7 wounds, Shaggy.
5, 6, 7. Just 2 ups. 2 die.
Do you want to reroll 1?
I will reroll 1. I will
Yes.
reroll 1.
You do need them alive, do you?
Never mind.
Oh, that's the second time.
That's the second time.
That's the second one into
Just go
one.
backstep. The chaos lord isn't dead.
Why?
5 wounds, not 4.
But he's taken.
Yeah, he's down to 1 wound.
He's got 1 wound dead.
He didn't lose any in the previous turn.
Nope.
No.
Yeah, he's down to 1.
He's down
Okay.
to 1.
Undoes all the fun, but
Oh,
glad check.
Chris, you dirty.
So
Shaggy is attacking his 2 dudes left there in the smaller squad.
Yep.
Okay.
Then my chaos lord attacks.
perfect.
3.
Still go with
We'll say these are the 4 staff. So that's 1 wound normal and 2 wounds from the 4 staff.
1 normal
So
save.
1 normal save.
Yeah, and 2
2
minus 1.
Yep.
Oh, perfect. Okay, and now it's Chaos Lord time.
Yep.
Sadly,
Because Chris out of nowhere brings out some more rules.
cheating.
Huron from his command barge said, dude, you've got 5 wounds, man.
Go back. Go back.
Go back.
Get back up. Oh,
Show his arms together and throw him back.
I'm just thinking I'm not going to use the demon weapon. If
If
I roll a 1, I'll take a mortal wound.
do it. Do it.
Actually, no, I have to. Because it replaces my claws, so I have to. Actually, no, no.
Do it.
I'll go close combat attack.
Come on,
Yeah,
Chris.
just use your close combat attack.
Close combat attack. So, hit on 2s.
That's not the chaos way.
All
It
hit.
isn't.
3 wounds.
3 wounds, no
3
AP.
ups.
No
So,
AP.
2 ups.
2 ups.
There we go.
Okay.
Because otherwise, I would have been alright anyway.
Yeah.
Exactly, that would have been
Okay.
sick.
You see?
That concludes turn 1 for the World Eater.
Turn 1, part 3.
And we move on to Zinj now.
Yay!
1,000 Suns coming up.
Oh gosh.
1,000 Suns movement phase over. Straight onto the psychic phase.
Straight in. Straight in. So we're gonna do Weaver of Fates on here from the Warlord. He gets +1 to cast.
This is -1 to hit, doesn't it?
Yep. And,
Okay.
and it
Yeah,
goes off.
that passes.
Glamour of Zinj from him onto them.
Okay, so +1 to invulnerable save, taking them to a 4.
4 up.
Cool.
That goes off.
Yeah.
And we're gonna do a smite from here into him.
Ooh, wait.
I knew it was going to happen.
Let's hope. Yeah, that goes off with a 5.
He's dead.
So
He's
just
dead now, Chris. Don't come back and say he's got 6 wounds. He doesn't. He doesn't.
And then we're going to do another smite from here into
Into the
them.
Marines.
So hopefully we'll get a 10. So it goes off with a +1
Yeah,
to 6.
so 6.
So D3.
And that's
2.
2 dead. And sadly, he has no CP to use for your Red Corsairs type of red
Unless someone wants to give me one.
type
No,
of traders,
no thanks.
which allows you to redeploy at full strength as well, doesn't it?
Yep.
And that's
So-
3 CP.
3.
And you've got
2.
Oh.
I might give you one.
Ooh,
I
this
might
is
give you one.
interesting.
But we're going to strike a deal on where you're going to attack.
I'll bribe you so
Go for
you
it.
don't do it.
We'll discuss that later.
There's Nick in the middle, like.
Come
I
at
don't
me,
like
bro.
this.
I can give away all my CP. He needs his CP. I don't.
Okay,
So we're going. We're not gonna be shooting because we can't. Because I've left these guys in combat.
Yep.
So we're gonna go straight to the charge.
Okay.
Charge.
Do you want to do the pistols before you forget?
Just one infernal pistol. Thank you, Barbara.
They've got one as well.
They've got.
Bow pistol.
You sure about that? I'll check now. But
Okay.
one hit from his definitely. Wound
And one
minus
wound.
2. Saves.
That's a 6.
I'll roll it,
Yeah,
and if
I'm
not,
sure he's
we'll
got
check.
pistol.
Doesn't wound
Doesn't
anyway.
wound anyway.
Okay, and the charge from here, can't overwatch.
Don't you have this guy? Ah, he's
they
fallen back.
fell back from combat.
Okay, so
the charge goes
8,
through,
so
so
he's
I'll
in.
move him in.
Cool. So that's basically your turn.
Nice and quick.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we'll move them in and we'll catch you back in the fight phase. Coming up. Fight phase. Zangos and these 2 Rubik Marines into this blob of Marines here. Let's see if they can take them out.
See, so hitting on.
14, is it 14 that can attack? So
it's
28.
It's 24 attacks.
Okay, so 12. 12
of them.
Zangos
Yeah.
attack now.
Okay, so that is hitting on 3s.
Yeah, that's a good
Well,
roll.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
2
no
misses
rerolls.
only.
Wow.
Don't really need
Wow.
it for that.
And then falls to
Veterans?
veterans. Yeah, veterans. 3s. Good thing.
Oh, whoa. That wasn't very good.
Yeah.
Oh, there's another 2 there.
But there we go.
Yeah, okay, Chris.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12.
12 wounds. -1 on these, so 4 up saves.
Nice.
Ooh, that's 4, 5, 6 dead
6
Marines. And now you've got the 2. Will you intervene?
No.
Okay, so now
Yes,
it's
spend
the,
your last 2.
now it's the 2 Marines, so
Foster,
Corsairs first.
Yeah. both hits. 1 wound,
1 wound.
-1.
Saved.
Yep.
Yeah.
And 1 attack, hits, wounds, no minus.
And
Oh, God.
That's another 1 dead. That's 7 dead in total there, and that now concludes your
My
fight phase.
fight
now you choose
I
who
chose
goes next.
I choose. No, sorry, Nick. DC.
Yeah.
He's got to attack with those cultists, man. Poor thing.
Cultist
Okay,
power.
Cultists into berserkers.
Force.
And I gave you first. Okay, come on. Ooh, 1 wound.
1 wound. Nick.
Oh, I said 2.
3 up save.
Yeah!
Oh,
And
come
it's a 1.
I'll reroll.
No.
Yes!
Oh.
Rerolls haven't been that good in this game. have
Those
they?
cultists.
Okay, and now we have the berserkers going
Down
into
to 3.
into the cultists.
6 yeah.
Yeah.
3 attacks
And
each, 1 for the champion.
1 for the champion. There you go.
Oh dear. You still gotta find out though.
So I'm gonna use a CP taking me down to 2. And that's gonna be for Stoke the Nails, so I get Death to the False Emperor, basically against you.
Okay, DC.
Basically.
It's alright.
He's scared of cultists.
No, I just want to kill his Decimator. I need to get through them. So that's 4 extra attacks.
4 extra.
Yeah. That's 2. That's 2. Yep.
Okay, that's 3 extra, not bad.
That's not bad.
And now
2s.
2 students.
Do you still get a plus on strength?
Yeah, chain hang. I'm strength 5 base.
True, yeah.
So
Wow, those ones. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow. Horrible.
3, 6, 7 wounds.
Yeah, those are 5 ups, aren't
Yeah.
they?
Yeah. First round of combat.
Yeah, first round.
Oh dear.
Doesn't matter.
No, so
They did
that's
anyway.
how many left? How many do you have left?
1,
Yes.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
I think
That's 10.
that's 10, isn't it?
There's 1 left.
1.
I've got 12 actually. 1, 2.
This sounds like Chris.
Okay,
oh yeah,
so-
I've got like 6
There's
more.
one.
And do you want to roll some dice again?
No, because I want to do my pilots.
Yeah, because
Okay, pilings first. Is it like that? Is it actually piling first?
yeah.
I get my full fight phase again.
Okay,
consolidates, then he piles in, then he fights.
So I consolidate, pilot, like.
perfect.
Which I
So-
need to do with my
Chris, do you want to go? Do you want to just do yours because it doesn't really matter, does
Yeah.
it? It was more that side.
Yeah, can do.
Yeah. So you got 3 guys and your champion.
So champion first. 1 hit. 1 wound.
One
-1.
wound, Shaggy.
Doesn't matter.
Over here.
Did you hit with a 3?
Okay.
I don't know what hit was.
So now
So it's -1. So 1 dead triangle.
Okay, then the chain tools, hit on falls.
Falls. One wound.
Only one wound.
Another one done.
Another one dead. Okay, so we've taken this out the way, just to make it quicker. And now, just take that cultist off.
Yeah.
How dare you?
How dare you?
Do you want to roll? Do you want to roll one dice?
No, because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna attack his decimators because I didn't charge.
Yeah.
I piled in within an inch, so I can fight them.
He can.
Yeah,
Can't, but you didn't charge them.
doesn't matter.
He piled
Because he
in.
hasn't charged, he can attack
It's-
anything within an inch.
Exactly.
Okay, cool.
So
Sounds
he's
like
gonna
some
move
rules
in there.
shenanigans.
He's gonna move in there, so that decimator can't pull back now. Look, can't pull back. DC, look, look, DC, look,
He's gonna
can't pull
explode.
back.
Okay, so we'll catch you back now. After Nick
What?
does all his attacks, and we'll
Yeah.
give DC his wounds. So I wasn't going to record this, but we've just the cultist had just died, but I've decided to record this. Going into the decimator.
Into the decimator. So hitting on 3s, 6s are extra attacks.
Oh, yeah, because the stratagem still is in
Yeah.
play.
Yeah. So
Okay,
that's 2.
Boom, that's. They've got what, 8 wounds each?
8 wounds each. They also have a 4 of invulnerable. Because of cursed earth.
Yeah, when you're being chopped up with so many attacks.
Yeah.
Oh wait, it's
Um,
only -1 anyway, right?
Yeah. So that's one.
What's the wound?
5.
Done 6, yeah?
Yeah. 5. So only.
My decimator's toughness 7?
One more.
So 5 wounds.
Only 5. Minus 1.
Yeah. 5 minus 4 ups.
That's 4 wounds.
4 left.
Okay, and now you attack back?
Yeah, dude, with both of them, right?
Yes,
you do.
both of them. Yeah, I'm just gonna actually I'll show. I will actually show them. So Nick has actually piled in. So explain what's actually happened.
So yeah, so I at the start of their second fight phase.
Yeah, well, you did the first one.
Yeah, they
finished it off.
yeah, the second one they get to do their consolidates, which I end nearer to the cultist.
Yeah.
And this guy with the banner, obviously he was here. So at that point he's nearer to the decimator.
Yeah,
so
it's
when he
closest
piles in,
model to model.
he moves 3 inches and can lock both of them in, and even lock this one in combat if he doesn't kill enough.
Yeah.
Which I will.
Okay, so how many attacks?
I have 10 attacks with both of them. They're 5 attacks each.
5 attacks each they've got.
5 attacks, yeah.
Wow.
And then it's rerolling ones because they still got infernal power off.
Mhm.
Reroll ones of wounds and hits.
Yes. Cool. Very good.
Okay.
So hitting on
3s.
there you go.
Rerolling ones.
Oh. Not bad. Strength?
7.
So 3s.
3s. Rerolling ones.
Not bad, DC. Doing the thing.
Oh yeah. There you go.
Okay.
No minus on these.
No.
So 3 ups.
So 3 ups. I only want to use it. I'm not going to use your dice. I'm sorry. Oh. So 7.
7.
So 5, 6, 7.
Yes!
3 dead.
Only 3
I'm okay
deads.
with that.
Exactly
So
what Nick
1, 2, 3.
predicted. And
So
1.
we stay.
Does that conclude the first round?
I need to do a morale test over there.
Oh, yes, you do.
So do I. So
I've
I'll
lost
do mine
3.
first. So 4, 5, 6, I'm fine.
That's fine.
I lost 7 this turn. So the 1. Nope, they're all gone.
They're all gone.
Too bad you can't reroll that.
Yeah, screw it, might as well.
Why didn't you spend 2 CP to actually
Just
Auto
ignore
pass.
them around.
auto pass?
There.
There you go.
So 1 dice.
1 dice. And he's down to 1 CP.
I'm fine
Perfect.
with that. I'm okay with that.
Okay, so that.
My turn.
Okay,
On a 6.
leadership.
No, fine.
Fine. Any more leaderships?
These guys,
Leaderships? Leaderships?
Oh, you did those.
Yeah. That's it.
That's what I just
That's it. All my colours are dead.
We
so-
did. We finished turn 1. Okay, so we'll
And
catch you back now at the beginning of turn 2, where we each roll off to see who the first one.
Me again.
Yeah. Before we start, we do have to mention a very important thing. Underneath this venom caller is the objective, meaning Chris is in the lead with 1 point.
Play the objective.
Hardly has any models left. Well, no, it's not bad.
Good for you.
Who actually was the worst one? Who's actually lost the most?
I think I have.
Is it Chris?
I've lost 2 to bikers, almost the full squad there,
And
the demon
Oh,
prince,
yeah. Chris.
I think you lost.
and my chaos.
I think
I
you've
know.
been taken.
I was the first one. Okay,
So
so
the moral victory of killing Parda.
yeah, very important role now coming up.
Who goes next?
Who goes first?
I'm going to use a corn dice.
Corn dice.
Yes.
Okay, so we're gonna do one at a time, so we know
Okay.
whose dice each is. So Shaggy's dice. Is it
2.
Nick?
A
Is
3.
it 3? DC.
I'll let you roll first. Good sir.
DC is obviously a 1.
Oh, 4.
So he's
5.
currently going first.
3.
3. So DC
You get
takes
first,
turn 1.
Come on!
We'll catch you back at the end of movement. See you now. Okay. Word bearers. Let's see what they have.
Yes.
What they can do.
Tricks.
What they will do.
Can they do
Is the
something?
problem with DC. Is it's all down to his horrible dice roll?
That's true. Okay, so a bit of admin. I'm going to spend a CP on Chaos Familiar to change one of his 3 powers because he has the Malefic Tome, remember, so you can have 3. So I'll change Sacrifice to Infernal Gaze, which isn't great, but there's reason for my madness, which might go off, is that I need to smite and Infernal Gaze them to ensure that those 3 Berserkers are dead, which means that my Decimators can then are able to shoot in the shooting phase.
Okay, can you actually see them?
Yeah, you can see that guy there with
Okay,
his big old banner.
cool.
Big old
Perfect.
Yeah.
Let's go into the psychic phase.
Yeah, let's do it. Okay, first things first. Cursed Earth, which is the invulnerable save bubble. So you get 7 + 1, so that's fine.
Yep.
Good, it's not smite.
Yeah, true. Then I'm going to smite them.
That's an 8.
8, 9 with a.
Yeah, so Infernal Gaze was
That's-
roll 3
that's the
dice,
lesser one.
and it's the 4+ invulnerable. So I'm going to try and deny the smite.
Yep.
So I need a 4+ on Scorn of Sorcery. Denied?
That is denied.
Is that like a CP
So
or
yeah,
anything?
he's just used
Ah,
1 CP. It's a World Eaters 1.
Scorn of Sorcery.
And on a 4+, if there's a unit within 18 or something, I don't know.
Yeah, something. It's
Yeah.
normal deny, range
Yeah.
24.
Range 24
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
4+.
Yeah, just deny it.
I'm also spending a CP to be able to cast a 3rd power, which is the Zeech one, because he has
Great
Master Zeech,
Sorcerer.
the Great Sorcerer.
Okay.
Hence why I'm doing 3 rather than 2.
Sure, it's not Chaos Familiar.
It's definitely not Chaos Familiar. Okay, we'll go for Infernal Gaze then.
That goes off.
That goes off.
So
So
3 4+.
3 4+s I need. It's very difficult. Nope, just got the 1.
Oh, so you can't kill
can't-
them
I
because
can't
even
do
if you reroll 1, I can't do it.
So he can't pull back.
That was a lot of CP. Never mind.
Okay. Shooting phase. Straight we go into the shooting phase? Are we going into the shooting phase? Sorry?
I don't know. I don't mind. I
Or
don't
do
mind
you have to
shooting phase
take
anymore.
another 30 minutes to
Nope.
actually decide?
I'll tell you what.
He is Mr. Slow, isn't he?
Yeah,
He's saying we're going like fast pace, boom, back to DC.
Right, whatever. Let's go. All into those Berserkers over there.
Decimators into these berserkers there.
Yep.
Oh,
So
well,
the first
we've
one,
Nice.
Oh.
Like
2 shots.
None of the
shots.
intensity.
Yeah, he
one-
does.
one
We
mortal
need to
wound.
do every gun separately because on the roll of a.
1, each gun could take a mortal wound.
Exactly, so that's why you have to do it separately.
Second one, 1, 2, 3, 4. On 3s. So, 3. He takes a mortal wound.
So
He takes a mortal
Three
wound
dead
and
total.
3 dead in
So, yeah.
total, isn't it?
1,
3 dead total.
Okay, and now the other decimators?
They're in combat.
Can't fall back, right? Can't fall back. Yeah, that one can't fall back.
Okay, so are the cultists shooting?
There's nothing to really shoot at. Maybe there's a couple of pot shots over here.
Just some shots up there.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8 shots.
8 shots.
Into the
Here we go.
berserkers. Probably do more damage than the mortal wounds.
Yeah, maybe. 4s. 3 hits.
And 2 wounds? 2 wounds, Nick?
No.
Oh no, they are
Yeah,
spent
3.
3 ultra guns, aren't they?
Don't
Okay,
matter.
there's
Combat.
Combat, yeah.
Let's just get in there.
Get stuck in, mate.
Okay, so
Which one are you doing first? Is he on his second bracket? Do they have brackets?
they don't have brackets. They only have big
Yeah,
wounds.
they're less than
Right.
10
He's
wounds.
gone up a wound, by the way, as well, because they regenerated.
Regeneration.
So, sitting on 3s. No rerolls here because I didn't get it off, and of course I get 2 1s. 2 wounds though, sorry.
Yeah, so 2 wounds. 1 dies.
One dead.
Yeah, just let him go.
Okay, so 1 left there, and now the other decimator, or does Nick
No,
want to
no.
pay?
No,
Do I pick?
No. He hasn't charged, so it's 1
no,
for 1.
DC picks who fights.
Oh yeah, he picks.
Doesn't really
But
matter
I
because
did
it's,
roll, yeah.
it's out of his,
Yeah, so-
whatever, he doesn't matter.
Nick, you must do your attack.
Yeah, you might as well
do your
just carry
thing.
on your thing.
So 1 hit. 1, no wounds.
No wounds.
Like, hitting back with my last one. Hitting on 3s.
Okay.
And then wounding on 3s.
4
4
wounds. 3.
Oh, that's that too then. Does you want to reroll?
There's-
Hey,
yeah,
there's
sorry,
4
there's
wounds. You
4.
don't have to.
Yeah,
Yeah, so you can reroll that one now.
One come on, put that.
Yeah, I'll reroll it.
Wow. Wow. Okay, so one berserker still left there. Shaggy, do you want to go to?
Which DC would you like me to go first or Chris to go first?
I think it's irrelevant at that point, right? You're gonna crush him either way.
It's up to you.
Yeah, I'll let Chris go first, only because he might kill a few Zangos.
It is better for you in the end. So
Cool.
do you wanna? Anybody wanna?
I'm not going to spend my 2 CP.
Anybody wanna spend? No, I mean anybody wanna spend money?
bribing?
CP on bribing?
No.
Any kind? No,
Bribery,
no,
bribery.
going, gone. Okay.
Go for it. Come on.
Chainsaws first.
Or 3 miss.
Yep.
Minus one.
-1 hit still.
Power still
There's a
effective.
wound.
No wounds.
And chain axe. 2 hits.
Yep.
1 wound.
Okay.
-1.
4 up. Nope.
I kill one.
Cool.
I'll take it.
Now we will do the Zangos off camera and catch you back at the end of that. So you know. So the Zangos absolutely demolished those 3 Marines, and they all died, didn't they? Okay.
Yeah.
So now we go on to the next roll off between Shaggy, Nick, and Chris.
Con dice.
Chris first. It's a 2.
Con dice.
It's a 4.
Con dice.
It's a 4. Reroll between the brothers.
Swap con dice. Con dice. That's a 3.
3.
That's a 2.
That's a 5. So next up, we've got.
Terminator's coming in, boys.
Okay,
Yes.
you're back now. Movement over. Zangos moving up and advancing up as well, whilst the Terminators land just behind them here, and the character moves up with them. Now, Psychic Phase.
Psychic phase. So we're going to do -1 to hit on the Zango blob.
Okay.
We're going to do it from. He's got the power, so it'll be with a +1.
Yeah, it has to be him.
It has to be him. So that goes off.
Yep.
On a 12. And then +1 armor from one of the other sorcerers. That goes off as well. And then we're just going to do straight on smite from the warlord, which will be on a +1.
Onto the Marines, I guess.
Marines,
It goes to
so
target.
D3.
Yeah, D3 on them.
Oh, just
That's
one.
just one.
Same thing from the other 2 sorcerers. So first one, that goes
Yeah,
off.
a
So
6,
that's just
what
one
you
more
needed.
roll.
Oh, but you don't get a +1 to a smite. It's what the Thousand Suns always have them on a 5+1.
Oh.
Yeah, they always.
And that's a 10.
Oh,
If you would have gone a 5, that would have been D3.
Yeah. You
So
do
just
get
one.
a +1, don't you?
No, not on the normal. Just
Oh,
on him
okay.
because I've got the warlord trait. That's it. So we'll go straight into shooting.
Yeah.
We're gonna shoot this bolter into the squad.
Okay, the squad. Is that all a squad? No, that's 2 squads there.
2
2
squad.
there.
2 left on that
Yeah,
squad.
5.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll go into the weakened one. Alright,
Okay.
so 1 bolter. Sorry, 1 shot.
Okay.
I thought I was Ultramarine.
Start again.
So hits. Doesn't
No
wound.
wounds.
The Soul Reaper Cannon. I'll fire that one into the squad of 5.
Yeah, perfect.
So still
Heavy?
hitting on 3s.
Is it heavy?
Yeah, but still hitting on 3s. You're rolling 1. All is
Why
dust.
do you stay on this?
All is dust.
Okay,
ignores
ignore
minus.
the minus for heavy.
So 3 hits. These 2 wounds. 2 wounds at -3.
So
Nice.
1 save there,
Yep.
1 dead.
I will.
Terminators next.
Yeah, so I'll do the Soul Reaper Cannon and 2 of the Marines into the big
Into
one.
the Terminators.
Yeah, the Terminators into the big unit.
And the rest into the
Into
2.
the 2. Okay.
Okay.
So I'll count up the dice and.
Catch you back now?
Yeah.
Slight change. The missiles, which you
Mhm.
forgot about, are going into the Venom Cola.
Yep.
The rest does stay the same.
Yes. So we got 3 combi bolters going into these 2 guys.
The 2-man squad.
Yeah.
Okay.
So 3s. Rolling 1s. And remove the 2s. And then 4s. And that's at -2.
7. 2, so 5s.
That's a good roll. Wow.
Roll. That's still
But
there.
the
that's still
still,
the-
ah,
Still there. Combi bolters.
nearly. Do you want to reroll one?
I'm
Go ahead.
tempted. Nah.
No, because of things.
Because things.
Okay.
So combi bolters from the other 2 Terminators into the 4-man squad. And take the 2s out. And wounding on 4s. So that's 3 more at -2.
3 dead. And now you've got
Soul Reaper Cannon.
Is it 4 shots only?
4 shots.
Still small.
Rolling 1s.
You're rerolling ones because
Because
of
of my
expiring champion.
exalted
Expiring sorcerer. What do you call it?
Expiring?
Exalted.
Expired.
Exalted.
They expire.
They don't expire, there's dust.
They already expired.
already expired.
Is it 4 wounds?
That is 3.
3
I
minus
think
3s.
Yeah, that's 3 hits actually. I think it is. I'll reroll for the wounds. 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
So the strength 5.
Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah. it was minus
Okay,
3.
so Chris, will you be the
missiles-
first eliminated chaos?
It's alright, I'll just go home.
the missiles?
Yeah.
Missiles.
Go on.
Come on.
You can't actually go home.
So 2 hits
We
from
need
the
to do the end
missiles.
of battle report.
And 2. What's toughness?
Strength 8.
So yeah, 2 wounds. Strength 8.
5.
So 1 is a D3.
Damage, wait. Last command point.
Last command point.
Yeah, might as well. Okay, is it D3
Yeah.
or D6?
D3.
Okay, so 2 wounds on him, taking him down to 10.
8.
8. Oh, they have 10 now.
10 wounds.
Okay.
Very good.
Does that finish your turn?
That
Because
finishes
you
my
can't
turn.
assault with the Zangos because you did advance.
Combat.
Yeah, we go back into combat, yes.
Shaggy.
This now goes faster, doesn't it?
DC, go first.
Oh.
Thanks. Okay.
Just try and do something.
Why
First
would
one.
you do that? Leave the berserker, he's gonna die.
You see, this is why I gave him first.
Oh, 1 wound.
That's
I've got the other guy to fight. Hey!
Oh!
You should have let me in.
Of course.
The
Of
decimator.
course. Okay, it's
I'm
worse
just
for
gonna
you.
get- I'm just
Oh.
gonna get-
Thanks,
Of
Shaggy.
course, that's what's gonna decimate you.
The decimators are going
Okay, next up, is that it? Is that it?
That's it, that's it.
Okay, so it's between
Me and Nick.
me, me, Chris,
You're dead! I killed you!
and Nick.
Off you go. I'll let you go.
Nick first, that's a 4. And that's a 3.
So me.
So yeah, so Chris I think is gonna be probably eliminated.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, I might go that way.
Mm.
I might go that way.
We'll catch you back now. End of movement, world
Deep
eaters.
Chris.
Leave me alone!
Let's check.
Okay, world eaters next. Movement over. And a lot of the stuff, or all his berserkers have actually gone back onto the transports there.
Absolutely.
Rhino has moved up and is planning to actually ram that decimator there, keeping him out of shooting.
Yes. That's the plan. That's
And yeah, and these have just jumped into the Rhino and are ready now to move up next turn, really,
realistically.
realistically.
Okay.
So shooting phase?
Yes.
Shooting
So
phase.
have a clone shine to the wounded decimator.
Yeah.
That's 2 shots, hitting on 4s. 1 hit, wounding on 5s. 1 wound.
1 wound, -1.
No minus.
No minus,
Three
sorry.
up. No.
It's a strength 5, isn't it?
Yeah. And now the bolter. So 2 hits. 2 wounds. 2 wounds.
2 wounds. How many left now?
He went up 1, so he's based on 3 now.
Down to 3.
Yep.
Okay.
Went up 1.
Enough to kill him.
Enough to kill him.
Rhino could kill him in combat.
I mean, 3 6s, it could happen.
Okay,
Seemed
what's
good, I think.
next?
So assaulting.
Assaulting. Those don't shoot?
No, they pop smoke.
Pop smoke and bow.
Yes, yes.
Okay. You do know that Chris is going to gain another command.
Absolutely, but he'll be tabled by the end, so won't matter.
Oh, yeah, and that's it. It's done.
Yeah, but 2 points and maybe you split. Does it count like that? Like at the end of the game, whoever has more points?
Yeah. He could win.
So he could win because if you start splitting now, that's why I don't know why no one's gone for that.
No.
Because we're not very good.
I'm trying.
Okay.
Okay, so charging.
Okay. Overwatch now.
Yeah, first gun.
Number of shots.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Needing 6s,
Sixes.
and these are
Sixes.
mortal wounds.
Nothing.
Nothing.
I take a mortal wound.
Yay!
You're down to 2.
2.
2.
Oh,
And then
please.
other gun.
Please, DC.
So
Please, 2 1s.
No, you only take
Oh,
one.
just 1 mortal wounds
You take one.
on the Rhino.
So number 2.
It has assaulted in, so now straight into the fight phase.
Yeah, I wish we had 7th edition Rams here.
That was really cool.
4 attacks.
Yeah, so here we go. So 4 because I charged. 2 6s, please. Oh, so
Just
1.
1. Strength 7.
No wounds because you are toughness 7.
I am indeed.
Yeah.
And now you attack back. 5 attacks.
6 attacks because he charged me.
Yep.
Hitting on 3s.
That's good. Yeah, that's good.
Look at that.
That good roll.
Welcome to my
We're
life.
used to it. We don't even laugh anymore. It's like, oh yeah.
1 wound.
6. And that's done. That's Nick's turn. And now
Chris's turn.
back to Chris's
We
turn.
go stranger if you want.
Yeah, go straight
I mean,
into
there's
it.
one
Let him
more.
crawl up. Not moving it, obviously, if you want.
He's going to move there.
Slightly, but still grabbing the objective.
Thank you.
And who will the target be?
Yeah, I think I might go for Decimate. Yes! I could pop the Rhino, so then he has to walk, but he's going to get there anyway pretty quickly.
Pop the rhinos. They got a wound
Well,
lad.
we all know DC wants to be the best chaos player, so it's cool to actually eliminate him.
I just find this funny.
So yes, we go for that front one.
This
Which
one?
one did you put -1 to hit?
That one.
That one?
So was that
So I
one.
go for that back corner one then.
This one?
Yeah.
Fire into the combat! Fire into the combat! Kill him!
Do it!
Let's do
Do
that.
it!
Yes!
So number of shots. 2 shots.
That's all you need.
1, 2, 3 hits the Rhino.
It was your idea!
No hits. That's me done.
That's you done.
But I score
Wow.
another point.
You do score points. 2 points for Chris. Only the Venom Crawler left.
I'm up to 9 wounds again. So I reach in.
So we're back. We can carry on this.
Yeah,
Let's go
roll
back to
again.
that roll off.
Yeah.
Turn 3.
Do we do combat in your face?
Oh, true, yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah,
yes.
absolutely.
This
We're
is
getting ahead of
true.
ourselves.
This is true.
Wait, I get to decide who gets to fight first.
Ooh.
Nick, I'll let you fight first.
My good friend.
Keep DC down where he belongs.
Killing each other, man.
Yes. One hit.
Is that all you need?
No.
No, but then wound again.
Okay. Threes.
Okay.
Two wounds.
Ooh, takes a wound.
One wound.
Done.
Okay. So that actually
That concludes the turn.
that concludes turn. Remember, it's only 5 turns.
Yep.
This mission is only a 5-turn mission, so we don't roll and go
I'll
on
score
to.
one more.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
So roll off time. See
Unless
who's
you
going
get tabled.
first.
We all table each other.
Shaggy,
Yes.
you roll. 5. DC.
As long as he doesn't get a 6. Good
3.
stuff. I get a 6. No.
1.
I'm happy.
I'll get a 6.
No. Okay,
Okay.
so it's back to Zinch coming up next. Shaggy's happy. Thumbs up from Shaggy.
Loving it.
Straight onto the psychic phase. So
Yep.
you've just moved up everything a bit forward. You are now capturing the objective because you are troop choice, meaning that Chris is 100% not getting this, and I think you're going to be eliminated. But we'll see about that. We'll see about that.
Okay.
Psychic phase.
Psychic. So the -1 to hit with
Yep,
the +1.
again.
So that goes off.
Yep.
The +1 to the invul. That goes off as
That
well.
goes off.
And then we're going to go smite with the +1. So that's just D3. So 3.
obviously.
Push you down to 6.
The
Sword
normal, the normal one. So that's still just 1 mortal wound, and the last one is D3.
Yes, I think it goes to
and
D3
perils.
and perils. Yeah.
So I'll take the perils. And I
They
can take it
got they got
underneath it.
FAQ'd. What did they FAQ this now?
I
Because it
can
was a
take-
problem that
You
could
can take off any model.
any model.
not
Okay,
just-
because that was a big problem, wasn't it? Everybody was like,
Yeah.
"What happens there?" Okay.
So D3. So on a 1, they'll survive because it was the psychic. So 1
1 dice,
dies,
and now
then D3.
D3.
Just 1.
Okay,
One
why
D3.
was that D3? What was the first D3?
The first D3 is the perils, because if I would have rolled a 1, the Terminator would have survived.
Obviously, yeah. It's D3 on the perils, isn't it?
Okay.
Yeah. Do you want
And
to go
1
straight?
for the other one, yeah.
Do you want to go straight
Straight
into
into
the
the
shooting
shooting.
phase?
Yeah, we're going to go. The Soul Reaper cannons and all the bolters will be going into here.
Yeah, because of range.
Range, and then the missiles will be going into
What Ranger?
Rhino.
What Ranger?
I
I challenged him not to shoot me.
You can't challenge someone
Yes, I can.
with no CP.
It's the chaos.
It doesn't work
I
like
didn't bribe him. I challenged him.
that. No.
Chaos honor.
24.
There's no online chaos.
Yes, there is.
Yeah. So sorry, everything is going to be going into here because the missiles are also 24 inch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
So
Um,
Soul Reaper cannon
yeah.
from the Terminators. So 3 hits, 1 wound.
-3.
Yeah.
That's,
So that's 1 damage.
is it 1 damage only?
Yeah, just 1
Okay,
damage.
cool.
So
Do the missiles.
we'll do the missiles.
Yeah, 2 missiles.
Rolling 1s, thank God. So both hits.
Strength 8, so
Both
2 wounds. 5 ups. 1 passes, D3.
Could do it.
No,
one.
just 1. Do you want to reroll?
And I've got a lot of shooting left to go.
I did. I have tried. I have tried.
steal all
I know
my
how these things happen. You won't die now.
Probably not. So bolters from the Terminators, rerolling ones.
I think that might be it.
Oh, it's a full round.
Okay.
5 to wound.
5 to wounds. If you write count now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's enough. I think. Yeah.
Five?
It should
Yeah,
be.
5 minus 2.
Let's say it should be.
Let's say
5 ups.
Yep.
Yes. Does it blow up?
I believe it blows up on a 5.
No.
Doesn't matter.
And now look at me. You, sir,
Our table.
are eliminated.
Going home.
You are the weakest link.
You are the weakest link.
And that's it. That's my turn.
Okay, cool. So first player out.
Combat.
3 players remaining. Back into combat, which we always nearly forget.
Go Nick.
Shaggy.
Go Nick.
Me? Yay!
I've been doing you all the time.
Oh. I've been doing it all the time. Oh. Yeah. That one? No, 1 wound, yeah? 1 wound.
Just one.
Oh.
1 save. Okay.
Now roll off.
And now we go back into the roll off. So only 2 players.
Loving the intensity.
Oh, double 5.
Loving the
Nick's
intensity.
on the white dice, just so
Yeah.
you know. That's a 6.
Oh,
Can it be a
yeah.
6?
Oh! Loving the intensity, it's easy.
Okay, so we'll catch you back at the end of the World Eater's movement. Turn 3 now. Okay, we're ready.
Yeah.
Movement over. These berserkers have disembarked and moved up.
Mhm.
Rhino followed with them.
Mhm.
Stephen Prince also moved up. Did this one move?
Mm-hmm.
He advanced.
He
advanced.
advanced. And
Right,
then obviously that Rhino is still in combat. Hasn't fallen back. Hasn't fallen back. Okay, no Shaggy phase. Straight into the shooting phase we go.
Yeah, I was saying that's a range now, no?
No.
It's not range. Okay,
Okay.
so these guys straight into the assault because
Okay,
that's in combat, that advanced up and that advanced up.
Okay, so you don't want to shoot because you don't want to make that charge.
bigger.
A bit better. What's the charge range?
6, 7, 7.
6, 7, 7.
Yeah.
Interesting.
No 8s, so I'm probably gonna fail every charge.
Okay, no Overwatch from Zangos.
No.
So 6 first from
6
the
inch
berserkers.
So re-rolling for the Icon of Wrath.
Yeah,
That's an 11.
that's the 11. Okay, do you want to re-roll off all of them? Then we'll do the movement. Nick, if you
Okay.
don't mind.
So this guy 7. So he's in.
Yeah,
And this guy's
Stephen
7.
Prince.
No, that's
Wait,
5.
That's a 5.
I'll give you a CP.
Yeah, you can do
Miss
that.
CP for the
I'll
reroll.
give you one of your CPs for reroll.
Oh, thank you. Okay.
So re-roll that.
Wow.
Wow.
No.
Okay, so he's gonna move it up. I will catch you back in the end, beginning of the fight phase. See you now. Okay, so World Eaters fight phase.
Yeah.
Berserkers in first. Is it
What,
Berserkers in?
yeah, Berserkers first. I have no CP, so no way.
I use the one that each game.
Come on.
For what? Fetch was the long war?
Come on.
No,
Go on.
not for this one.
Come on.
I need it.
Come on. For what?
Are you sure? Do it. Do it.
I'll peer pressure.
No. Don't do it, DC. Don't do it. You need it. You need to keep it. DC. Keep it.
Think about it.
I'm not gonna do it. Don't worry.
Alright, do it.
Yes! -1 to hit.
Yes,
So Nick just whispered in his ear about the Dark Manta Crystal, reminding him that that Zango bomb can actually move.
Wow.
On-
I just Erebus his ass.
Okay.
Let's.
No, the
Stoke the nails.
The extra stoke
You
the
got
nails.
-1 to hit though.
Yeah, but any unmodified.
Is that unmodified that one?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's unmodified 6s. If you want to check it.
Go
now
check,
that-
it's up here.
Now that you put the doubt in my brain.
I said if it's like Decimal Sembra, then it's
Well
modified.
done, Chris.
Chris is always that
Come
guy.
on, Chris.
Rules guy.
Come on, Chris.
Got in the fun.
Yeah, it's Decimal Sembra, so it's
Yeah.
modified.
Okay, so I'll go 4 bets for the +1.
Okay, a good spot there from Chris.
So here we go. Full stats. Re-rolling the 1s.
Yes.
That's a
lot of
rolls.
twos. Yes.
That's because I gave you the CP. That's what it is, you see? Chaos no likey.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So now wounding on 2s.
Yeah.
Come on. Because you are toughness 4, right?
Toughness 4.
Yeah. 2s. So there you go. So 4 and 7.
4 up in vulnerable save.
3 and 1. 4 up involves.
Ooh.
6 dead.
6 dead Zangos from the first wave of attacks. Now, Shaggy, do you want to
Interrupt?
interrupt?
Yes, please.
Okay, so we'll catch you back with Shaggy's dice, I guess,
Yeah.
before attacking, so you know. Okay, so Zangos into the Berserkers, or?
We're gonna go, half of them are gonna go into the champion.
Exalted champion.
And then another half will be going into the berserkers. So 8 and 8, so 16 attacks going into the champion. Yeah. Okay. So this is rerolling to hit because of the special rule that allows them to reroll to hit. Two characters. Yeah. So hitting on 3s, rerolling. So just 1, and then wounding on 3s because of veterans.
Okay, so yeah, we do have to mention everybody's out of CP now.
Yes.
Yes.
No one has any more CP.
So you can't give him any.
Completely dry.
All right. So 3s. So
That's
that's pretty.
That's a lot. -1 on these
6,
as well.
8, 10.
10 wounds on the Exalted Champion.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
4
10. It's like I'm a
pluses.
psycho.
How many?
4 pluses. So
That's
4.
4, he's dead.
Yeah.
Oh, nice one, Shaggy.
I do try.
Okay,
next one?
Zan goes into the Berserkers now. Hopefully, you do a lot of damage because they
Rerolling
do
ones,
have an extra flow of attacks coming in now.
and then
Rerolling ones?
because of my
yeah, we do
daisy
have
chain.
daisy chain there.
I did tactical.
Yeah.
I did tag.
Wow,
I
he's
did
playing
tactics.
tactics.
I did tactical.
He's playing tactics.
And then 3s to wounds again. Oh, not bad.
Not bad, there's a 2 there. So 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, Shaggy's
9.
coming for me.
So 3, 6, 9.
3 ups. No, 4 ups actually.
So 5.
5 dead.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So you've still got 2 remaining? 1 remaining. Okay, they're dead.
Am I short pilot?
No, wait, he attacks now.
No, you consolidate.
I consolidate first.
Yeah, you can do the attacks anyway.
Yeah.
It's just not going to make a difference.
So 2 hits.
minus
no
one.
rerolls. 1 hit.
Yeah, 1 hit.
So 1 wound.
1 wound, Shaggy. Do you want to quickly roll that and we can count?
Save.
That's a save. Leadership, Nick?
Yep.
We've got combat there as well.
Yes.
Okay, we'll do the leadership quickly.
He's gone.
He's gone. And now combat over there when Shaggy actually moves up.
Alright, paladin.
Who's going first?
Shaggy?
It's my turn.
It's his turn.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
So Nick decides to go himself first.
Okay, so 3 attacks needing 6s.
2 6s, please.
No, no 6s. Decimator in. 2 wounds. 1 wound down
So 1 I
to
replied. Down to 7.
down to 7. Okay, so that concludes. What are you doing?
Leadership.
Oh, leadership. What's their leadership? It's pretty low, isn't it?
7.
7
So
minus
6.
A 1.
So
3 dice.
3 more.
You go for these 3. Okay.
Okay, so Shaggy is actually capturing the central objective now, and we go on to DC to finish off turn 3, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, we'll catch you back at the end of movement for the word bearers coming up. 30 minutes later,
It's not that long.
Snow has actually moved his 3 models forward.
Okay, do you know why? Because I've got, in one ear I've got Korn, and the other ear I've got Zeech whispering on who I should be shooting at, what I should be doing, and him from the grave, and Chris is also here.
We don't care about Chris anymore. Okay, so the 2 prayers have been passed, so -1 on that decimator there.
Yep.
And then Kirsteth? Sorry.
No, and then the 5 up bubble.
Which 5 up and
from
vulnerable.
Right, yeah. Which is basically affecting just those guys.
Okay, perfect.
So psychic phase, we're gonna go nice and quick. Cursed Earth, which goes off.
Yeah.
So he's got 4 up, and that's the only one, but still. And then we're going to do Infernal Power. We'll reroll 1s. +1, so it's a 6, which goes off.
Perfect. So do you want to go straight in the shooting phase?
Let's do
There's
it.
Not much.
There's
yeah?
not much. They advanced, so it's just this guy. He's going to shoot the Zangors.
Into the Zangors.
Yeah, you can see him through here.
Okay.
So 2 on the first gun. 4. This is rerolling 1s.
That's 2 mortal wounds.
There you go.
That's 1 mortal wound
wound.
because
One
it's a
mortal wound.
-1 to hit.
Fair enough. So 3 more.
Unless it's unmodified rolls of 1s.
I'll check, but
Okay.
more importantly, 3 mortal wounds on the Zangors on
Yeah.
the first gun. Then the second gun. 3
hits.
shots.
3 hits.
No, one.
No,
only
minus
one.
1, right? So another mortal wound.
And just 1 more.
And then we're going to blow up this one, hopefully, with
Okay.
the other decimator.
This Rhino here. So first gun.
Lol.
That's a mortal wound, and that's 1 wound on him.
Is he not within 9 of?
He's not, no, it's only 6 in that guy. And then the next gun, is 3, 4. How much luck do they on these?
Just 2?
3.
3.
3 more wounds, so it's 4 in total.
Is it? Oh, I thought it was. Oh, it's any hits, isn't it?
Yes.
So how many left on him?
3.
Just 3 on him. Okay, so that's the end of the shooting phase. No charges, right?
For me, no.
No charges. No heroically intervening in there.
I've got to do a morale.
Okay,
4
morale
dice.
there. 4.
5, 6, 7, they're fine.
Okay, so is that it?
Yeah. Well,
You can't intervene into them.
I should
Why?
You
like
only
to.
intervene into the person whose turn it is at the moment.
Okay. Yeah.
So you don't go against DC right now.
Not amused. So not amused.
Okay, so that concludes your turn. That concludes turn 3 then. Points for Shaggy. Did you do a leadership, Shaggy?
Yes, I did.
And did you do what
He was
happened?
fine.
You were
I
fine?
was fine, I was fine.
Okay, I missed that. So 1 point for Shaggy. Chris was still on 2 points, even though he's dead.
Win from beyond the grave.
Yeah, and we'll catch you back. No, we can actually do the rolls first, and then we'll catch you back. So Nick,
A 6.
6. That is
That's big.
very important.
That's very big.
Shaggy.
Oh yeah!
Oh, okay.
So
Shaggy
here
with
we go.
6s.
A
2.
Oh.
4. Shaggy. Zinch next.
Finch.
Thousand Suns movement. Nope. Yep.
Yeah,
Thousand Suns movement
yeah.
next, and we'll catch you back at the beginning of the second phase. See you now. Okay. Straight into the psychic phase.
Psychic.
These two have done a very dark pact, and are actually both trying to beat Shaggy, so he doesn't win, just
Incredible.
because he's a proper Imperium player, and these guys here are careful.
I
Just
endorse
like
this
Chris
decision.
Yeah, he signed up on it.
Incredible. It's
Okay,
incredible.
so psychic phase.
Psychic phase. -1 on them.
Yep.
This has a +1. That goes off and it perils. So
Yes, you do.
D3.
D3.
Just 1.
Just 1 on the.
Who's that from?
On
That
the
is from this
sorcerer. Yeah.
Okay. Then we're going to do the -1 to hit them. That goes off as well.
Okay.
We're going to do smite from the warlord. That would be hitting the.
The Demon Prince. Yeah.
That goes off. D3.
I think he's on 6 wounds.
3.
So 3 left on the Demon Prince.
The
he's got
other
the-
smite from.
Yeah, from the Terminator.
So it goes off.
That goes
That's
off.
another one. And last.
Last one from him.
Yeah, one of these guys.
Might be the
Yeah.
Rhino.
That goes another one.
Okay.
I think that one might be right.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
one would be the Rhino
So,
instead.
Rhino
No,
No.
no, it's actually a
think so.
Demon Prince as well.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
don't
it's a
think
Demon
so.
Prince. Yeah, it's a
I think
Demon
it's
Prince.
more or less the same distance, so it'd be Demon Prince.
Yeah. Okay, down
So
to
one-
1 on the Demon Prince.
Okay.
That's
That's psychic.
the second phase.
Yeah.
You want to go straight into shooting?
Straight into shooting.
Perfect.
Okay, so we're gonna do the bolter from here into the Demon Prince.
Yeah, 1 bolter.
Hits. Fails to wound.
Yeah.
The Soul Reaper Cannon into the Demon Prince. So 3 hits.
2 wounds.
-3.
He's gone.
Demon Prince dies.
The
Wow.
Demon Prince.
Okay. Terminator's next.
Yeah, but I'll take a second just to think, because I think I might be able to get some of these cultists.
Why don't you want to actually take that Rhino out?
No, I would like to wrap it.
Okay, cool.
No. Okay.
So we'll see you now.
Alright.
Okay, so Shaggy has decided not to shoot because he does want to assault the Rhino. Tag it on with one of them, and then hopefully he can't get shots by DC because he is in combat. Oh no, he can shoot actually.
Because it's two.
Because we're using the
rule, yeah.
the rule. But that way, I'll get him to fire at his ally.
Yeah, he can actually.
I'll get him to
actually
kill it for him.
Okay.
All right, so we're gonna charge.
Yep, charge
Nick, would you
please.
like to Overwatch?
1 hit, 1 wound.
And D6 on this, 4.
No, so 1 wound, 4 up save
Saves.
to save. And now the charge
Charge.
phase.
That's fine.
That's a 3, that's all you want.
Yep.
Just lock him in. Perfect.
There we go.
Okay, so only 2 guys attacking?
Yeah. So
So 4. That's 3 hits. That's 1 wound. That's a dead Rhino.
flip my-
What did I just say? What did I just say? It's going to happen. Now it's going to blow up. Oh.
One dead Rhino, but look, at least you tried.
I had to try something.
Tactics there.
It's 2 against 1. What am I
Good
supposed to
tactic.
do? Yeah, from the grave. You carry on. Go there, bro.
Chris, you're dead. You're not supposed to talk. It was in the rules.
I've been that rule. I didn't like it.
Bent it, broke it, threw it.
Yeah.
It's all gone.
Okay, so that concludes Shaggy's turn, and we
Yeah.
move over to roll-off. Yes, the roll-off.
A roll off between friends.
That's disgusting.
You want to go first?
Five.
Yeah, you go first, man. It's cool. Oh, okay. Look, I have to
Double
roll.
five?
what a-
Was that a 5 as well? Yeah.
So
I'll actually
DC, you get to choose if you want to go. You could let Nick go if you wanted to.
Oh,
Actually,
actually, it's probably beneficial if you go first, right?
I mean, I go in, I charge, then you move the desk.
I'm just gonna sit down.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, so can you choose?
Yeah, you choose. You choose who goes.
Isn't it just for the first turn? Yeah, I'm sure it's only for the
Doesn't
first turn.
matter.
Doesn't make sense then.
I forfeit my
Well,
turn.
we'll catch you back now.
I forfeit
We're gonna
my
check-
turn.
We're gonna check and catch you
I
back.
volunteered people.
Movement over for the World Eaters.
Yes.
Korn himself. And
I'm gonna do
disembark. You've just
these. Yeah,
disembarked.
but I'm gonna do these rolls on camera. The repair rolls.
Okay.
So repairing him. Yes. And repairing him. No.
Oh.
So he goes up to 4.
Okay, so you've just disembarked with these guys. You have moved that Rhino slightly up, haven't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course I did. I need to let
Shooting
the
phase?
assassinator through.
Shooting phase.
The Grand Alliance, I swear.
So, yeah, shooting phase. Unless I'm 24 from these guys. Which, yes, I am.
Yeah.
So, we're going to put the Havoc launcher into them. He didn't move. So, 1 shot, hitting on 5s. Nope. And now 2 shots from the Combi Volta. 1 hit. No wounds.
Okay.
And this one over here. Yep. Now we're going to fire the Havoc. So 6 shots
into
three,
just the.
three.
What were you shooting at?
Yeah,
Into
and
the.
this is hitting on 5s.
What are you shooting at? Zangos?
No, the same one. Same one.
Into those
Zangos,
two. Into those two
hopefully I get
bullet
to
marines.
charge.
Okay.
So hitting on 5s, 2 hits, 3s, no wounds, and the 2 bolters, 1 hit, and no wounds.
Okay.
No comment. No comment.
I
Okay.
wasn't even worried.
Okay.
So-
Next up.
Yeah, so now we're not going to fire into the Zangos, we're just going to charge them in.
Okay.
So we're going to go in with the Exalted Champion first.
No Overwatch there.
Yep, he's in. And now the...
How come you haven't shot at them? Just kill a couple.
don't
of
want to
them.
make the... Because he has a 2 will get me, and if I roll a double 1 with a
Okay.
reroll, I
Just
don't
to
want to fail
actually make sure you're gonna attack them.
it. I just don't want to fail it. So 9.
Okay.
So here we go.
It's not worth 5 bolt pistols.
No, that's all.
Okay.
So there
So
we go.
berserkers are in. Is that the end? That's the end
Yeah,
of
that's
the
the end
charge
of the
phase. Okay. Do you want to go straight into fight phase?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah, straight into the fight.
Smell it.
Smell the saltiness.
okay.
So, 1. What do you expect to play Chaos players?
Proper chaos.
Proper chaos players that like to kill each other. That's
Yeah.
what I would have expected them to do.
Okay. So this is berserkers.
Yeah,
First fight.
actually we're going to do the Exalted Champion first. So,
Okay. Yeah, because he's out of CP, isn't
Yeah.
he?
I'm out of CPA.
yeah, you can't interrupt, so it's just so he doesn't take off this side.
Okay.
Just in case.
Yeah.
So, hitting on 2.
Balls.
Yep. So 3s. So, 1 miss. Wounding on strength 6.
What are you using? The power fist?
Strength 5. Strength no, not the power fist. Strength 5, just the chain axe. So 3s. So 5 wounds.
5 4-ups. So 2 dead.
Yeah.
2 dead Zangos, and now we've got the berserkers.
Yeah, another berserkers. So here we go.
I'm so happy.
You've been the worst player. You've done nothing.
Yeah. He was gonna beat me.
So hitting on 4s.
Yeah, with berries.
Is it also in combat the -1?
Yeah, it's always.
It's always
That's a lot of misses, Nick.
Yeah.
That's a lot of misses. Okay.
And now wounding on 3s.
3s, yeah.
With a reroll.
Yeah, with a reroll.
Okay, a couple of misses there, but he is re-rolling.
There you go.
Okay, that's not bad. What's that?
Yeah, that's
10?
not bad. So 3, 6, 9, 10, 11.
11 wounds, Shaggy. 4-up saves. You still haven't missed the psychic. You haven't failed the psychic. So, Ooh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5 more dead. Did you take the others off from
Yeah,
the
already said
results?
these off, I think.
And he's just consolidated.
Yeah.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more.
5.
Perfect. Okay, you do attack now next.
Yeah, I do.
Before Nick actually.
No.
Still charging units.
It's still charging units.
Ah, this is true.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's only if you interrupt them.
this is true.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, and the champion 5. So he would pile in that way. That's it. Oh, so hitting 4s. That's a bit of a roll. And now wounding on 3s. Reroll it. So that's 3, 6, 9, 10.
How many remaining? You've got 6 Zangos remaining.
3, 6, 9.
Plus leadership.
10. Yeah, that should be all of them dead.
Yeah, that
That
wasn't bad. So 3 more dead. Leaving it on 3.
Yep.
Your leadership is
7.
7, and you've lost. all
I've
that, have you?
lost 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 already.
So yeah, so they're
that's
dead,
gonna
automatically dead. But you do get to strike back. So
Yep.
6 attacks.
2, 4, 6 plus the shaman.
Yeah, Shaman.
Yeah. So hitting on 3
Let's see if we can take at least a couple out.
and 4s.
So 3
3.
wounds at -1, 4 ups. That's 2 dead berserkers, which is always good to remove.
That's champion. So 1 and 2.
Okay, so do you need to do leadership, Nick?
No.
You've lost 2 and your champion's still there. Those Zangos are removed from play
Yeah.
automatically. You don't
Yeah.
need to roll.
There's no
And that finishes off
These,
My
next
turn now.
turn
next
4.
turn. Do we want to carry on straight? Or are you going to move?
Take a break.
I'm gonna move. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, we'll catch you back in 30 minutes. See you now. Movement over for the word bearers. All 3 decimeters have moved and advanced up.
One of them advanced.
That one advanced.
Just one.
Yeah.
Okay, just one. Cultist moved up, and now we go. Prayers, both of them went up?
Yeah,
Yes.
-1 hit on the cultist, just in case he shoots at them, and then the 5-up bubble again.
Perfect. So now we go into the psychic
Psychic phase. Yeah, so we're going to do Infernal Power to give the reroll 1s. That's a 6 with a +1, so that goes off.
Okay.
And then we're going to do Cursed Earth, which goes off. So
perfect.
4 up invulnerable for them. And he's gone back up a wound, back to 4.
Just gonna check that quickly. You are within deny range.
To deny.
Denied.
So no Cursed Earth.
No.
Okay. Enjoy. Okay, now shooting.
Sorry about that. I point that
That's
out.
alright. We're going to throw Crack Grenade
Yep.
from him into them.
The
Okay.
alliance is crumbling.
Into the Rhino.
Yeah.
Into the Rhino, sorry.
Just need to get rid of the Rhino.
No,
mind.
that's a 1.
And then Master of Possession. Does he have a Crack Grenade?
Yes.
He does, I thought so. So he's going to go for a well. That's a hit.
5s.
Nope.
Nope.
Never mind. Okay, so let's start off with the admin one. So he is going to fire 1 into there and 1. No, actually, both into there. Just
Both
because
into there.
yeah, I can finish that one off the last turn.
Okay.
So first gun is 3, 4. Rerolling 1s, luckily. So he takes
1
a mortal
mortal
wound,
wound.
but he's got 2 wounds. So he's got 2 wounds left.
Okay.
And then the next gun,
Yeah.
4 again.
That's dead.
Yeah.
Does it blow up?
Look.
No. Okay, so that Rhino is removed from play.
He's shot. So he's advanced.
Yeah.
We're going to fire him at the
Terminator.
Terminators.
Okay, so you hit it on 4s?
Yes.
Yes, because I advanced.
Because you advanced.
Exactly.
Come on,
So
ones.
first one. So 1, 2, 3, 4 shots.
Bunch of 2s. Roll a bunch of 2s.
Rerolling 1s.
That's
There you
2
go.
mortal
There
wounds
is your
already.
bunch of.
2.
That's
So that's 1 mortal wound. You can only get a maximum
I
of
can
1.
only get a
So he's
maximum.
down to 3. 2 mortal wounds.
2 mortal wounds, so that's 1 dead.
Mm-hmm.
And 1 is. I'll probably put it on him, yeah, because you do want the heavy weapons on them.
Next gun. Ooh, lovely.
6
First
shots. Are
time.
these going into Terminators?
Yes. Yeah, both of them were. This is 4s. Rerolling 1s.
And 1 mortal wound already.
So that's another 2 mortal wounds. Another mortal wound. So he's down to 2.
How many did you do?
Put it on.
2.
Another 2 it is.
You did only 2.
So 4 in total.
4 in total. Okay.
So the next gun, next guy.
You
He's
just saw
gonna.
so many dice then. You're hitting on 3s, aren't you?
Fours,
Fours, 'cause he
because he
advanced.
does.
Okay, that's why there were those threes.
You even
Got
reminded me.
confused with those threes.
Rinse and repeat with this decimator into that unit.
Okay.
Okay, so first gun. So that's 4 shots. This is hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s. So that's 3 mortal wounds.
Okay, so that's another one, 2 dead. Just the sorcerer left now.
The last gun. 1, 2. Oh, nice. 5. 1, 2, 3.
Probably dead.
5.
This is now where we actually are seeing the damage they do.
There you go. 5 more wounds.
So he's dead.
He's dead.
And that's my turn done.
They had to gang up against me. So.
It's true. We did.
Okay.
I don't have a problem with that. Do you have a problem with that?
Okay, so does that conclude turn 4?
That concludes
that's it.
turn 4.
Okay, so Nick does get a point there. So it's Chris on 2,
Yep.
Nick on 1,
Yep.
Shaggy on 1.
Yep.
You've got a big fat 0,
Yes, but
boy.
Yeah,
But you still have the most points on the table.
It's true.
It's true.
Okay, now we move on to turn 5, the last turn of the game,
And we roll? Or?
and
Yep.
you roll, yes.
Yep. Okay.
Nick, 5.
Big one.
Shaggy, 6 again.
Yeah, Zinch is loving it.
Okay, so
Zinch is
Shaggy,
loving it.
turn 5 coming up next. Okay, so we've just seen another packeteer coming in.
You should have really seen it.
Nick and Shaggy. So Shaggy was about to move, and Nick said, "Let's do a pact now. You don't shoot at me, and we go for DC."
Yes.
Because what's happening at the moment is that this guy here, who got eliminated first, is actually currently first,
Yeah.
and probably is in the lead to win the game with his 2 points,
Yeah.
unless specifically said in the mission that the only way that someone else can win is if he totally wipes out every single model
Yeah.
from the enemy on the table.
Or draws him and has less power level in this.
Yes, or draws him and pointing as not.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of firepower still on the table from the word bearers, and there is a strong possibility that DC can actually kill everything on the table.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And like with ease, we've just seen him eliminate all the Terminators with no problem at all, and they're on 2 wounds. So this is very interesting. So they've done a little sneaky family pact there, and he has used the Dark Manta Crystal to actually move the Sorcerer all the way there, 9 inches away from the Decimators. He is only on 2 wounds, isn't he?
He's on 4.
He's on 4.
He's on
okay, 4 remaining. Did he start with 5?
He starts with 5.
Okay, so
He
he
took
lost
1 from the perils.
Okay, perfect. So we go on to the psychic phase now. Start it off, Shaggy.
So we're gonna go straight into smite. The
Smite
main one. Try and take
Into
out
the wounded one.
the wounded one.
Okay.
Goes off with
Goes
a
off on
6.
6.
Denied.
Denied on an 11.
Damn.
Mm.
So we're gonna do the -1 to hit on him.
Okay, on himself.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
goes
that's
off.
a pass.
And then we're gonna. That's it. +1 invul on them.
+1
on the soul reap cannon.
on the Soul Reaper cannon. Okay.
That goes off.
That's a pass, and you can smite as well with one
I
of them.
will not be smiting because I would go against my pact.
This is true.
But that's the Chaos way.
This is
Yeah, smite him anyway.
He's already done it,
Yeah.
Shaggy. He got you over there. Hit him
So-
instead.
So we're gonna go with the soul reaper cannon into the
cultists.
cultists.
-1 to hit on them, so.
And the pistol.
Actually, we're gonna go into the
pistol's in range for sure. 12 inches.
so we'll go pistol into them and the soul reaper cannon into the big
Into
guy.
the decimator.
Yeah.
Okay.
So decimator. So 2 hits. And no
No
wounds.
wounds.
Then we're gonna go pistol. Hits. Wounds.
5 up.
No, he denied your custom.
I did deny you.
Oh, it's the prayer.
That's my prayer.
The prayer.
Yeah, it's a prayer. You can't
Cheating
fight
prayer.
that honorable.
And we're gonna go bolter and pistol into them.
Into cultists.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nothing from the bolter and pistol. Nothing.
Ooh, was this pact cursed? It looks cursed.
Charging my warlord into here.
Okay,
Oh,
so
all the way.
wait.
All the way.
Number of shots?
Number of shots. Just
2.
good.
I
This
just
is for
roll
the
a
first gun.
2 1.
This is for the first gun.
2, no? He's got
First
-1.
one.
You need 6s. That's one more to wound
That's
already.
Yeah.
Next gun. 1, 2, 3, 4 shots.
Ooh, couple of 6s
Three
here.
6s. He needs 3.
Ah,
He takes a mortal
And he
wound.
takes a mortal wound. Well
Yes,
done.
he does.
Do I still reroll 1s for my infernal power?
Yeah, of course.
He still takes it.
Down to 1.
Shaggy, if there was ever a time to roll a
Yes.
I know.
One dice at a time.
Isn't it 11 because you're...
That's a 2, so you can't make it anymore.
It's an 11 anyway.
It's 11.
Because of Baleful Icon.
Oh, so you can't make it anyway.
Damn.
It's getting close.
Okay, so does that conclude your turn? Do you wanna show?
I'll charge these guys into the...
You can't pass through that. You've got to be within an inch there
You
for
can go
sure.
up and over the room.
Yeah, you could actually. It's going to be quite.
You
it's gonna
can't.
be
You
long.
can't stop within an inch of an enemy, but
You can't go...
You can't
can't
go
move
within.
within
No,
it?
as soon as you're within, you.
Well, I'll go over the ruin, so shoot.
yeah.
Okay.
You probably
Who have I got in
have
range?
2 minus 2 as well, so
Yeah, yeah.
it'll be a long chance.
See, everybody's
It's
going
going to be a long one.
So it'll be like an 11.
Okay.
So 7.
Yeah, you might
plus
as well
2.
try it anyway.
Plus 2 is 2. So 11.
So 6 within 12, I reckon. Is that right?
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
100%.
100%.
100%.
Okay.
Sixes.
6s. Oh, there's 2 6s there.
5s.
Nothing.
Okay,
Big
11
charge.
now. 11 is charged to go over.
10.
Ooh.
CP reroll?
No.
I don't get my CPs like you do.
Okay, so that
CP's
concludes
lucky
the Thousand Suns turn 5.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now we roll off again. This is where DC wants
You're
to
right.
turn.
Hey DC. Wanna make a deal?
Okay, DC first.
Actually, we could make a deal because then you would win, right?
I would.
Because
I draw with him and he has less power level.
Oh,
He's got the...
Yeah.
I'm winning unless you take risks.
Alright,
Gonna
yeah.
win.
5.
6.
This is big.
That's it. I think that's it, right?
Ouch.
Alright.
Okay, we move on to the World Eaters movement, turn 5. Movement over,
Yes.
and the Berserkers have moved up
We have.
towards the
Because there's
cultists.
no chance of winning, so we might as well gather more skulls.
Yes.
Skull.
Okay, so are you gonna shoot?
Yes, I'm gonna shoot these guys 1 crack grenade and 2 bolt pistols.
Okay,
into
crack grenade is range 6. Is
into
that,
him.
Is
Yes.
it
Yeah, from
within
him.
range?
Yes,
Okay.
we measured it. So here we go. So all hits.
Yeah. Is the blue the crack grenade?
Yes, and 1 wound
It's
crack grenade.
wounded, yes.
So
which one first?
crack.
Your choice.
4 plus. You failed.
No,
you died.
he's dead.
Even
Does
the
he,
bomb is-
does he blow up?
And D3 damage just for the lols.
Does he blow up? No, he doesn't. Okay,
Does
and
he blow up on
now
a 5?
Let me check. Hold on.
Does he blow up on a 5? Okay, so regardless.
and 2 wounds onto the cultist, no?
No, that was straight all into 6.
Everything
On
onto
the
6.
six.
Okay, so that's 1 decimator out the way.
Yeah.
And it hasn't exploded. So next up we've got the Rhino.
Yeah, Rhino into the cultist.
Into the
so
cultist.
D6 havoc. 6.
Minus 1 to him.
Yeah. So 1 hit. 1 wound
Okay.
into the cultist.
1 wound into the cultist. So you need a 6.
5 up.
Yeah.
5, and that's a 6 anyway.
1 hit from the bolter.
No wounds.
I think it's time to charge you.
Okay, charge phase next.
Yes. So, well, actually, do champions have frag grenades?
I have no idea.
I've never actually come across this.
2 seconds. I should check the book.
The book
Hey, look, Chris is still here. I know you guys haven't seen a turn from him. He just got eliminated
You're
ages
going to
ago.
win anyway.
Really?
Yes, they do have grenades.
Okay, so I'm gonna
5 champions have grenades.
I'm gonna give it a frag. So 4. That's 4s. So 2.
1 force, do they have -1?
They have a -1 for the prayer, and that's
Okay.
1 wound.
1 wound. Need a 5. Nope,
Yeah.
that's 1 dead cultist.
Oh.
Each grenade.
Each grenade cultist. So charging in with the Exalted Chapter.
Okay, so Overwatch first from the cultists.
20 shots, I think.
20
Oh,
shots.
-1, because 1 just died.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I need a
-1.
5 to get within an inch.
Okay,
18 shots.
so 18 shots and Nick needing a 5 to get into the swords.
3,
Okay.
4.
That's not bad actually.
Not bad.
4's to wounds, not 5's to wounds. That's 2 wounds, 3 ups. That's 1 wound, taking him down to 3 wounds remaining.
Yep.
And now you need a 6,
A 5.
a 5.
And there we
And
go,
he's
that's
in.
an 8. So 8, we'll measure that. Will take us up to here so we can pile into the
Decimator?
decimator.
Okay.
Cheeky.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Cheeky.
That's how it goes.
Let's stay at a base. And now the Berserkers. Happy days. Oh, happy day. More skulls for the skull throne.
Okay, and that's it? Are those the only ones?
Yeah, that's
charging
it. That's it. I have nothing else.
Okay, cool.
Everything else is dead.
You got Rhino.
I do have a Rhino, but he's not charged. He's gonna sit there happy. Which
On one
actually,
wound.
I didn't do the repair. Let's see if he
Yes,
does
repair.
repair.
No, he doesn't. Okay, so fight phase.
Here we go. So first we're gonna do the Exalted
Doesn't really matter,
Champion.
does it?
I think it matters only because of the pylons. I want him to fight, so I'm gonna pile him that way. So I bring in the Decimator and I'll fight
Cool.
the little dudes.
Okay,
So all hits
cultists,
with the
yeah.
axe.
Because you hit on 2 and not
Yeah.
Yeah,
hit
choose
twos
2
with
wounds.
So wounds. That's 3, 6 wounds.
They're all dead, -1, aren't they? 5
No,
up and vulnerable.
five up
from
You're
the-
forgetting that my 5 is
I
vulnerable.
keep on forgetting, I just can't
amazing.
imagine it.
So,
4 dead.
4 dead. And now the Berserkers, once you remove the models, I'm assuming you're taking those off.
No. Get to fight anyway.
Yeah, you get to fight anyway, so
I
you
do
just do your rolls.
Yeah, so here we go. So hitting on 4s. And wounding on 2s. So that is 5 wounds.
Alright, 5 wounds coming up.
5 ups. Oh, so we roll again, only 2 cultists dead.
Just 2. And now
And
the
now
second
second
round.
volley.
Yep. That's better. And here we go. All wounds. So 3, 6
6 wounds.
6 wounds with less attacks. There you go.
4 for 5 dead. So all the cultists are removed now.
And now the,
Do you want to consolidate them in?
Do I get to fight the big fella now?
of course you do.
Oh.
You don't get +1, remember.
Just confusing.
Okay.
No, I've got 5 attacks.
5 attacks down.
Rerolling
hitting.
ones.
Yep.
Hit into wound because I did I get I got
No,
infernal
did
power.
I
I didn't
deny?
get cursed earth.
I
didn't
did.
I?
Yeah,
something.
the invulnerable save.
Yeah. So I'm gonna put it all into the troops actually. I think
Okay.
more chance of killing them. I think so. Those a hit.
Yep.
And then 3s.
2
Rerolling
wounds.
ones for wounding.
3 wounds.
Infernal power. 3 wounds. So
Ooh. 2, just 1 remaining there.
Champion.
The champion.
Okay.
Champignon.
Interesting. So that's the end of the World Eater's turn.
That's the end of the world, Eaters.
Yeah, basically. And now it's DC's turn.
It is.
We'll
It
catch
is.
you back at the end of his movement. So you know. Wordbearer's turn. Last turn of the game.
Yeah.
Last turn of the Christmas special. Oh.
Oh.
Okay, so it gets really interesting because we have actually thought about it. We've actually spoken off camera, and there is a possibility. At the moment, it would finish 2 points for Shaggy, 2 points for this guy here. No name.
No name because you got
But
dominated.
because his power level is less, means that he does get a minor victory, which actually wins in the game.
Yeah.
Now, it's all down to DC killing everything on the table, which is very, very possible.
Very possible, yeah.
Very possible. So, we're going to start off with the psychic phase. Prayers?
prayers.
Actually?
We're gonna give. That's a good point. So he's got the reroll hits in combat.
Okay.
So it's for himself, just in case he needs it. So that goes off.
Bubbles, yeah?
It is a bubble, but yeah.
Yeah, but you still have to do a prayer anyway.
And then the other prayer, the -1 to hit, we'll do it on this guy.
That's a pass.
Yeah,
that's okay.
that's fine.
So psychic time.
Name.
We're gonna smite him.
Smite Exalted Champion. That's
okay,
a pass.
that goes up.
T3.
No.
You rolled a 7.
8 with my +1.
For my, I'll get a +1 too.
Oh yeah.
Oh! 9.
Oh!
He spoiled the game.
Oh, sad little fiddle.
Okay.
Yeah, that's probably game now, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what he gets for.
Infernal gaze on him.
Okay.
Weeks to do it. No!
No.
Oh, and perils!
Yes! Yes! This is so chaotic!
2 wounds.
That's what you get for trying to smite corn.
Okay, you can still do it. There's a lot
very
still. There's only one decimator that can attack now.
Oh, the sad.
Okay, let's carry on. Let's see what happens anyway.
So
Yeah, basically
shoot
that
it.
decimator has to shoot everything into here, and the rest has to die from combat.
yes,
You can still do it.
possibly.
A gun,
Yes.
a gun.
Okay,
Yeah,
let's do it.
gun
Then.
and a gun,
So
And then combat.
and then
This
combat
guy.
with the rest.
we're gonna We'll do one gun into each,
Okay.
unless there's one squad. No,
No.
two squads.
So closest to you first.
Closest
number of
squad.
shots.
That's 4.
4 shots. You need 3s to hit.
2 3-ups to kill.
Okay,
Yeah,
that squad is now dead.
Yes. Next squad.
Number of shots. Oh, 6 shots. You just need 2 3-ups with 6 dice.
Please don't do it. I'd love it if
Nah,
you
more
don't do it.
That squad is removed.
And he takes more wounds.
It takes them all to
And he takes a model room.
Okay, interesting.
That was
Okay,
Interesting.
we're going to do crack grenade into him.
Into the lowly berserker.
We'll do it with him actually first, because he's closer.
Please fail.
Hits.
Fine, I'm gonna save it. Ah,
It doesn't
Oh.
matter, he doesn't wound.
yeah.
Rinse and repeat with him.
Hits. Wounds.
Hot dust. No.
Oh, berserker dead from a crack grenade.
Right, charging.
Charging time. Ooh.
Okay. Where to go into where?
Closest, DC.
Yeah.
That's the routes you need now.
So he's going to charge. Well, we're going to have the Dark Apostle charge this fella.
Yeah, that's happening.
We're going to have this guy charge
Closest.
that
Yes,
one
and
and
then-
him, just in case.
Yeah.
And then we're going to have him charge there. Yeah, just there. One there, just in case as well.
Yeah.
So I can. So we
Okay.
don't make much difference.
Okay, so who's first?
Overwatch.
Yeah,
Let's do Malik first.
Malik first. Okay.
He's in.
He's definitely in. Wow.
This guy.
He needs a 6. He fails.
He's into
That's
there.
it. That's game.
That's game.
Yeah, because I can't kill
You
both.
can't kill both.
Oh.
Yeah.
Let's do combat. See what everything. What's the
I'm
last
gonna
thing?
kill
What's
Malik.
the-
All right. Well, he's going to go into there.
Yeah.
He's
Well,
in.
Okay.
let's see if I hit with a crack grenade. Oh, that would have been fun.
Okay.
So
So
he's in.
let's quickly wrap it up.
He's in.
He's in. So it's only basically going to be.
as well? We'll roll separate.
Disciples stay there.
Yeah. Okay. So let's do Malik first quickly. Try and kill that exalted.
Black mace?
I know he has just got his own remace because he took the baleful icon.
Okay.
Oh.
So he's got 4 attack standard, or 3 attack standard, and then 1 for hateful assault.
How do you not know your Dark Apostle?
Because he never gets into combat.
he
he always
Okay,
hides in the
let's
back
just
row.
do 4 attacks. Just put 4 attacks for now.
I'm pretty sure it's 3 plus 1 for hateful assault. Hitting on 2s. Or
Only got 3.
hitting on
Rerolling?
3s. No reroll.
No.
Okay,
What did you do? You did as it 2
Reroll
hits.
hits, but he hit
Okay.
everything.
-1. Closes.
Yeah, -1.
So 4 plus. No,
That's
he's
a
done.
dead. Oh, you could have just won
would've
this
been
game.
Oh.
6 attacks from the big guy.
6 attacks into the Spiring Sorcerer. What is it called?
Expiring
Expiry sorcerer.
Expiring.
Exalted.
Exalted.
All
Okay.
hit.
You do the same thing with the
I know.
champions.
Sorry.
Threes.
Yes.
Yeah.
2 wounds on him. Wounds on him.
So stays with 1.
If he would have actually died, oh.
Yeah. Right, if that guy was shooting.
Oh. So sadly, we get this guy winning the game.
He knows that turn 2.
Only person eliminated. No, we got 2 eliminations.
I've still got
Oh, he's still there.
Oh, he's the only one
eliminated.
person eliminated.
But I still win.
We both
We'll
survived
catch
the
you
one
back
round.
now. End of game conclusion.
Yeah.
Coming up next. The game is now finished. What a game! This is awesome. I just want to play this now all the time. Like I don't want to play 1 versus 1 anymore. I just want this type of game.
So much just chaos. It's fun. It's
I know, so good. Down to the last phase, basically.
Yeah.
If that smite would have gone through,
Yep.
this guy would
You're
have
welcome.
spoiled it.
Yeah,
You're welcome.
thank you.
Oh,
Thank
it
you.
was amazing, and the best thing is that you actually didn't see. You actually didn't see all the things that happened off camera. Many of you didn't even see things like Nick behind DC's back at the end going like, I'm gonna go find him. Yeah, like so much backstabbing. Amazing.
pure chaos. I love it.
Amazing. So let's go 1 by 1. I think like we should go like 1 by 1. Think of what do you think about like tactics wise, what you did, what you enjoyed, what you thought was wrong, like deployment wise. I think some of you got maybe
Now, if we were to have played again, I think you would have changed a bit of the deployment, maybe.
I don't think it would have changed.
No? Well, let's start. Shaggy, so give me a bit about the game, what you thought of it. Just quickly, just a quick glance over the game.
I would have just deployed the Terminators off the bat. I was hoping to use them more to capture the objective later on or try and pick off something else in the back, but that wasn't needed. I could have just had them on the field and shooting from the first turn. They would have done better, held better against Chris's Marines. Just that. Everything else I think I did went off pretty well.
Yeah, having the 2+ against anything that isn't damaged more than 1, and there was a lot of only damage 1 on the table.
Yeah.
That had a lot of resiliency. I would have liked your deployment to be a bit further along, so that big unit of Chaos Space Marines wouldn't have been, or made it a bit more difficult for them to.
Anyway.
Put them here. You know what I mean? Make it a bit more difficult, and because that unit of 10 Marines would have, I think, done a lot and given a lot of trouble with that 2+.
That's why I would have deployed the Terminators of anything in front, and then they could have taken more of the brunt, and then would have had the 10 Marines free to start shooting.
Yeah.
The 10 Marines would have done a lot more.
Yeah, for sure. Okay.
But yeah.
Happy?
Yeah,
you played the 1,000 duels quite well. You played them very well. That's
I like playing them, they're fun, and it took 2 guys to gang up to take
it. That's true.
I mean, that's a bonus for me, so come on.
That is true.
I mean, if we didn't, you were going to win that outright. I couldn't fight you and DC. I was like, well, I either go for DC or go for Shaggy. Or strike a deal.
Strike a deal.
Strike a deal. Evil deal. That was okay, Chris. You were the first. You were the only eliminated player, and you still won the game somehow.
Because I played the mission.
Still loser.
That's it.
You didn't play the mission. Well, no,
you didn't play the mission. 2 points.
I'm going to tell you what happened. When I saw your Venom Crawl in the middle on turn 2, and no one was shooting at it, I was like,
"You said it."
Well, I said it off camera. I'm like, that's going to be a big problem because there's only 3 more turns, and there's 3 of you wanting the same objective. No one's going to get 3 turns in a row on the objective. So,
it's these 2. I had no shooting.
Yeah.
I couldn't have killed the Venom Crawler.
Hey, yeah, but you could have assaulted it in turn 2, and you didn't. Yes, your Demon Prince and the Prince didn't move. Remember, that was the turn that you actually didn't move.
But behind it, there was a wave.
A
horde of Zangos.
But that's where we come back to play the mission. You know, it's like this guy was eliminated in turn 2 and still won it.
Well, no, turn 3 because I scored at the end of my.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah,
true.
I killed them most.
Okay,
so I won the
TC. Sorry.
Literally only said that.
Okay, hang on. I will let you talk a bit more.
I think the mistake I made as well was split my forces too much. So I went straight for both of them. I should have just concentrated on one side.
And you went for the worst one. You went close combat for the absolute worst one. I was like, what are you doing?
Close combat. Close combat one.
The problem is
against World Eaters.
The problem is as well that when you went that way, you lost a lot of the rerolls and things like that. Even though you had the Chaos Lord, I mean, you lost the rerolls for your las cannons as well. So there wasn't bubble up a bit more, castle up.
Yeah,
still.
You won it anyway. You're the
champ.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, DC.
He is a champion.
DC.
Yeah.
Well, wait. How did your game go with?
Oh man! I had envisioned this. Like, I'm gonna come down every turn, smash something, come back in, and it worked so bad. It was like when somebody spoils your party, it's like seriously. It's like when the cops arrive at a house party. It's like seriously. It felt like that. It's like okay,
at the start. It was
but I did say at the beginning I was going to go for the biggest thing I can hit when I dropped down, but sadly he passed 3 5-ups.
3 out of 4.
3 5-ups, and wow, that was just disgusting. But then again, an Imperium captain shouldn't have been at the Skull Harvest with so many units on the table.
It's literally the Red Corsairs starting going, no, you don't belong here. Carry on.
Okay, moving over. DC, what did you think of this? I loved it.
Yeah, I loved it.
Absolutely amazing. What a fun game. Deployment-wise, I was happy. I know I probably could have screened a little bit further, but I didn't realise how it's such a weird mechanic. I didn't know who was coming at me and what direction. So I thought, protect the decimators, and then I'll move out at turn 2 or 3. What I didn't envisage is corn berserkers flying down and locking me up and basically keeping me, because I couldn't move one decimator and some of the characters away because those other two decimators would have been on their own.
Yeah.
So actually what I have learned from this game is all the shenanigans with the advancing after combat and stuff, or consolidating and all this.
Yeah, there was some good piles.
Yeah, because Nick's a great player and I always hate fighting him. But and other than that, my game plan was that be the last one standing,
and it was
because the decimators would just be able to do what it almost did.
We saw it with the Terminators and the last two squads. It's like pick units out.
That was the plan. Let Chris and Nick kind of bash each other, and then get Shaggy later on and move up with this kind of horde bubble. Unfortunately, I got locked in the corner, but
by a Rhino.
By one berserker and a Rhino.
Yeah.
Do you see how many victory points did you get in the end? How many?
Oh, 0. Yeah.
I got one.
Yeah.
Shaggy, did you get one?
Yeah, I got 2.
Oh, you got 2?
You got one. I got
You
one.
got one.
You
You got 2. I got 1.
I was doing an Erebus, so I was going right in the end, sneaky little way.
Nearly won it. Nearly won it.
Almost had it.
Then nearly won it.
Shaggy ruined it for you by
Good.
denying that power.
To be fair to Shaggy, we did team up on him.
Yeah.
And it is the Chaos way. He's just, I couldn't let an Imperium player win
No.
at Skull
It just doesn't happen. And talking about the mechanics of the game, you couldn't actually, like, when I'm playing, exactly that your opposing player has his turn. But this type of game, it's like you can't actually plan ahead.
No.
You just can't.
No.
You can, but you have to plan. Every single army would go in before you, which changes up so
Well,
different.
Essentially, you think you're gonna die.
Yeah. It's scary. It's scary. I wasn't even playing. I was scared. All those rolls.
Those
It's like-
rolls were intense.
And lastly, Nick, would you have changed anything? I think you played like a true world eater.
Look, at the end of the day, Corn won. It's the skull harvest. All these skulls are coming to my throne.
Yeah, it was very. Your deployment was quite bad, and we realised when we actually started, which was quite scary to actually have those 5.
Because essentially what had happened is I put the 3 Rhinos, the Demon Prince behind, and I was like, well, Chris can come through that flank the way he deployed, but the last unit that was deployed was those cultists right beside me, and I was like, well, that's a problem, because now he can wrap me and decimate my Rhinos, which was exactly what was going to happen. So I had to pay him off.
That was the best bribe of the game.
Because
losing a Rhino and a full squad of berserkers with an exalted champion would have been absolutely.
I would have been out of the game.
Yeah.
I didn't want to do that to him either. Not there at the start. Just go That's not
Yeah,
fair.
who'd ruin someone's fun turn 1?
Only you, Chris. Only you.
So, guys, hope you've enjoyed the Christmas special. Hope you have a wonderful 2020, start of 2020. We've got loads up to do in 2020. We've got the 2020 GT, we've got No Retreat, we've got so much behind the scenes work to do, new campaigns, and just so much. So if you're interested in more, please come to SN Plus and support us. And that's about it, guys. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll catch you back in the next one. Cheerio!